What's up, Smurfing? Just gonna put the bat signal out. What's up, Smurfing? Smurfing. Surprised the oh shit. Bear with me a minute. Yo, what's up? I'm just doing some shit, so play your fucking clips. What's up, Simple? I just got to set up a post over here. It's gonna take me a minute to put the post out. Play your fucking clips. Just getting everything going. Man, I don't know what it is. Didn't last Sunday I had a headache too? I had a headache tonight. Jesus, do I have a headache? What is up with that? I went like 4 months, I feel like, with 3 months without a headache. And then I just, bam, like, got fucking headaches. I don't know. I gotta turn this light down in this room too. Like, I'm glowing right now. Gamer Dave, thanks for the host, man. Yeah, Game of Thrones is pretty amazing. I want to say so much about Game of Thrones and talk about Game of Thrones and compare some things to Endgame, but I won't because not everybody has seen Endgame yet, so I won't do that. But I'm going to do that on maybe Patreon or something later. But, yeah. Steve, thanks for the host on Twitch, man. If you're on YouTube, you can try becoming a member and getting the special JCS emojis or whatever on YouTube. And if you're on Twitch, I'm going to try to get those emojis working, or the emotes or whatever you call them, so that when you subscribe on Twitch, you'll get them as well. So I'm working on that. I don't know about best Game of Thrones episode ever. I don't want to say best episode ever as far as Game of Thrones goes. But what I will say is, because I don't like the battle scenes that much. You know what I'm saying? But what I will say is, for like a battle or a war scene or whatever, or war or whatever's going on, that was like one of the best things. I think maybe the best, or one of the best. I don't know, one of the most exciting I've ever seen. The end where Jesus Christ. This is why I always have to have the names up. Where Arya shows up at the end like she does. What a great example too of like how there is no SJW stuff in Game of Thrones. Do you guys realize that? Because we're like cheering for Arya and all the stuff that goes on. At no point does anybody say like, "Oh, here they go," or "Oh, here she goes. She did that." Nobody says that. You know what I mean? Or the little girl, I forget the girl's name from that house who ends up killing the giant, the undead giant guy. At no point does someone go like, "Oh," roll your eyes about girls and, "Oh, a little girl did that." Nobody does that because the show is well written. It's actually written in a way that you're like, this is awesome. So at no point do you feel, and there's no like agenda outside of the show where they're promoting like we want to make sure that our women do this better than the guys, and there's none of that going on. So has anyone noticed the difference between that shit and what works? It's because it's just a real show. There's no agenda. You have said there's no agenda. You're just having people in the movie do things that they would do. And it's great. And she's like grown. Arya's my favorite character. So she's been my favorite character since the beginning. And I know that she's been the favorite character of a lot of people, but she has been my favorite character since the beginning. Hands down. But that's why Game of Thrones is so awesome. Let me see how Twitch is doing. Yo, what's up, Twitch? Who got the cock, baby? Game of Thrones was insane. Arcane, what's up? You ever think about doing GTA? You know, I used to. I may do GTA again soon at some point, but you know. Yeah, Simply Ravishing. What's up, Simply? Yeah, in Endgame there was a little couple eye rolling moments that was like, ugh, but it really wasn't that bad. So I was like, all right, okay, but it is a little lame, you know. Fucking Daenerys is an idiot, though. That's what I came out of this episode thinking. I was like, what is she doing with the dragon, riding it so low, and everything? Like, I came out of this just like kind of like Daenerys comes off as like a meat pie in that. Like, you dumb.
Super chat.
Fook, John and Daenerys give Arya the Iron Throne.
Yeah, man, I would love that. John Wills, what's up, dude? Thank you for the $2. As always, John Wills keeping the streams alive. Appreciate that, John. Whew, man. I had a long day, I feel like. This headache's starting to go away, I think, a little bit. By the way, I sent Jesse a gift of this game because he actually bought this game when it came out. So we might be able to get Jesse J playing this sometime soon. There's a lot to go through about this game, though. Like, there's so much involved in this game at this point. Like, not for me, because I'm at, like, the end game level on this. I'm at end game for Diablo, so, like, my character is just, like, you know, it's either kill stuff to get Paragon points, or, you know, I'm basically searching for a couple more primals, you know, looking to upgrade some gems and stuff. But I've done almost everything else, and not really, but you know what I'm saying. It's kind of like in cruise control mode. I don't have the cosmic wings, which is what I'm looking for right now. I mean, I'm a very low Paragon, too, for somebody who's been playing this game since the day it came out. I only have 1100 Paragon, and I'm non-seasonal, so... That must be the cave right there. Oh, no, it's not. I thought... I was right. I mean, I was wrong, but I was right originally. There it is. I was going the right way originally and doubted myself. I think to subscribe to my channel is weird too. Like, you gotta go into the gaming app and all these things. But I've been on other people's YouTube channels who have memberships, and on the bottom it just says join. But on mine it doesn't say that. It doesn't say join. It says nothing, and you have to go in the gaming app, and then when you get in the gaming app you can become a member. So I don't get it. Because I have all the badges and emoji things and everything. But you have to be a member. Has any of the members popped up yet? I haven't looked at the chat in a minute. I'll look in a second. I know I'm on Twitch and YouTube right now, but... You know, in a little while I may just choose one or the other. We should have like a... One night I should have like a donation war or something like that. Like, whoever drops the most in like 20 minutes... Then we go to that platform, you know what I mean? If somebody drops like 2,000 bits, like, then I end up going on Twitch. That'd be kind of funny. I found a Rainbow Goblin yesterday during Corrupted. At the end of Corrupted, I started playing Diablo like I do sometimes. And, you know, nobody can even tell I'm playing because, like, I'm in the conversation, you know what I'm saying? But, like, sometimes at the very end, I throw Diablo on and I mindlessly, like, just shoot stuff and look around. And then but I really just concentrate on the podcast, mostly. You know, so it doesn't distract me because I'm talking a lot. Because this game I can just do without thinking. I can tell what's going on. It's whatever. So what happened was, at the very end, I got a Rainbow Goblin. And the funny thing is, I didn't want to, like, interrupt the show at all. You know what I mean? So I was like, if I do this, I can't be like, oh, I got a primal or I got this or that. You know, you can't do that. So it was like the last 20 minutes of the show where I was playing. And at one point I kind of just went, oh! like you can actually hear on the podcast me go like, ah! Like I made like a like a noise or something. Like a fucking weird-ass noise. Like, oh. It's really weird. But yeah, I mean, tonight, unfortunately, like, you know, I'd like to start these at like 10 o'clock or 9 o'clock again, so hopefully I'll get back to the gaming stream starting on time next week. But I just couldn't do it, man, with the whole, you know, Game of Thrones on and then the game stream and having the headache and everything. I just couldn't do it tonight. I was like, oh, whatever. What's up, Derek Hance? Fuck John. Yeah, dude, everybody was marking out at the end with Arya when she fucking leaped up on him. And then you were like, oh, no, she might die, though. So you still, you know what I mean? You still didn't know. Because you're like, oh, shit, Arya. But then he grabbed her and you're like, oh, my God, she's going to die here, like, or whatever. You know, you don't know what's going to happen. So when she did the knife drop stab, which is, like, one of my favorite moves ever, that was fucking badass, so that was cool. Because that was like, it was like double mark out. You're like, oh shit, Arya, and then oh my god, she's gonna die. No, and then no, she killed. Like, you know what I mean? Like then it was a double mark out. By the way, the music. This was something I said to Leah. I said it out loud. The tonal music before this happens is actually music that you would have play when the good guys come back. It was music that you would play if good guys were coming back in a movie or something amazing good was happening. And I thought it was weird that they were playing it because something good wasn't happening yet. I said that to Leah out loud. I go, this is music for like an epic comeback or like a heroic moment or like more like a miracle. It was like miracle music, you know what I mean? If you listen to the soundtrack, and I said, Jesus, this is like miracle music, but there's no miracle happening yet. So this is weird. A weird choice of where to put the music. So I said they either put this music here to foreshadow the miracle and didn't want to play it over the moment, or, you know, this is just a horrible decision to put music like this in this spot. And I said that out loud. I was thinking, like, man, Leah's going to be pissed for me just questioning this right now. But to me, I was like, why is this music being played? So I was like, this is either foreshadowing or they're horrible. Like, they made a mistake. Oh shit! That's hot.
Thanos agrees to undo everything if they beat him in a penis measuring contest. They all lose, then Cap Marvel pulls down her pants and unveils a massive fat hog. Thanos undoes everything and commits a Japanese suicide ritual in shame.
Oh my god. Gallo, thank you, man, for the donation. That is fucking hilarious. That is exactly what happens. How did you know? I mean, you spoiled it for everybody now, so that's kind of shitty, but, you know. Hey, you know, it happens. And by the way, everybody, I do not have my hands on the trigger of the donations right now, so if somebody wants to be a dickhead out there, I can't prevent it, so I would suggest anybody who hasn't seen Endgame that gives a damn, maybe you don't want to be here tonight, you know, because I'm not filtering tonight. So, just a heads up, like, very possible you could be spoiled by something or somebody or who knows what. So, just a heads up. If you don't give a shit, then cool. Although Tommy spoiled it for almost everybody on Twitter anyway, so who cares, right? Me and Leah are on a mission to spoil Godzilla for Tommy. So if anybody can ever get, you know, the results of Godzilla before he goes to see it, which will be likely because even though he didn't, he probably won't even see Avengers in the movies, but he will see Godzilla because he loves that shit. I don't know if he'll see it opening night though, so if we can, we got to try our best to spoil Godzilla for Tommy and tell him who dies and what happens and just spoil the whole thing because that's what he's basically done to people for Endgame. Super chat.
Rest in peace, Thanos. 2019 lost a good one.
Uh-oh, see, there you go. Is that D-Moon? D-Moon, what's up, Moon? But yeah, I really enjoy Game of Thrones. That was one of the... I don't like battle stuff, and that was... they talked about it after the show ended, about the tones of it. They really did a good job with that. They did. It was amazing how they could bring you back. Like, it was like they were able to reset it. Like, you're in suspense. You have this feeling of dread. And dude, I had anxiety. I don't get anxiety like that a lot of times. I had full-on actual anxiety watching this episode. And then the fight started. It wasn't so bad. And then got old for, and you're wondering what's going to happen. And then they go back into these, like, methodical paces and stuff like that. Just so well done. It actually wasn't as gruesome as I thought it would be. It was less gruesome and less people died than I expected. Way less people died. But what was impressive was the tone is crazy.
D-Moon, don't you mean rest in pieces? Smiley face, smiley face, smiley face, smiley face.
What the fuck? Oh. Thank you, Del Oro. De Oro. And thanks to D-Moon, too, man. What's up, Moon? Didn't have a good end to monetize this week, so that was bad. What a horrible ending. It wasn't very good. But, hey, it happens. That was our, I was... What the fuck am I doing right now? I better not talk while I'm doing this or I'm going to delete something I need. Man, 51 people on the gaming YouTube channel. That's not bad, man. And 11 on Twitch, man. But if you guys want to get over to Twitch, twitch.tv / Joe Cronin JCS. I want Ant-Man to get tiny and go inside Thanos' butt and grow large and blow up. A lot of people wanted that. A lot of people said that. Next Final Frontier should be soon, Michael Doom. Dave Rose is asking me every day about it, so that should be soon. Tommy NC looks like fat Godzilla. Jesus Christ. Holy shit. Shout out to Stars Scream, Sith Negan, and Drew Bar, who are in the top bits slot on Twitch. So just want to shout them out. This was their week. This is probably going to reset at 3 a.m. in a couple hours. So I do just want to say thank you very much to those three for rocking the bits throughout the week on Twitch. And Starscream wins the day by 5 bits, it looks like it's going to happen. So thank you guys for that. And keeping the dream alive for me. Let's see here. After Godzilla comes out, go to IMDb and immediately for spoilers and spam them at Tommy. That's a good idea. Yeah, Josh Lyons, what's up, Josh? Yeah, I expected a lot more deaths, too. But actually, I really didn't, though. I remember saying that. I said the same thing about Endgame. I said, even though everyone's saying, like, 20 people die, 30 people die, I was like, I bet you only a couple people die. And the reason why I say that is because it's way more impactful when you take time to let a couple people have a death scene as opposed to killing a whole bunch of people. It's, like, meaningless. It's kind of shit. So... I don't know. Maybe a lot more people will die, probably. You know what I mean? In Game of Thrones, I mean. Because Leah was telling me the things people were saying. Somebody said they made Cersei the final boss or whatever. And that's funny. And it makes sense because the demon, the Night King or the Ice fucking whatever the hell, the Night King or whatever you call him, god damn it. Is less emotionally connected to the show. You're kind of like, yeah, he's a dead guy and this is whatever. But, when you kill him, it's like, cool, that's awesome. But at the same time, it's not quite like the same payback you get when
Super chat.
if
Super
Cersei
chat.
was to be killed.
Ant-Man comes back and goes up Tommy's butt.
D-Moon, what's up? D-Moon's in a mood tonight. I like it. We should totally do a podcast on Endgame, D-Moon. Me, you, and like whoever, Leah, and whoever else. Do I have to remake the game? I think I got to remake. But that also brings up the thing that, like, I always thought that Arya was going to kill Cersei. You know, I always thought Arya will kill Cersei. So, and, you know, it seems like, I mean, she kills the night, you know what I mean? She just killed the Night King or whatever. So, she's going to kill, like, Cersei too? It's like, I don't think Arya's going to kill her at all. So, now I'm really confused about who's going to kill her. Or what if she doesn't die? You know, but I would think she's going to die. I found a rainbow goblin here earlier, so now I'm like definitely combing this area. Even though it doesn't matter, it's all random shit. I'm just acting crazy. I've found one rainbow goblin a day so far, guys. Whether I played this game for half an hour or I played this game for 7 hours, I found one a day. So I'm trying to keep to that. And I guess it counts that I found one today because it was yesterday at this time, or around 3 a.m. that I found it. So that was this morning. So, but now we're into tomorrow. So, you know, I've got the rest of the day, I guess, to find one. But I'm not gonna play the game that much today. So, probably play for an hour, a couple hours here, and then later on today, an hour or so. Maybe Jaime Lannister will kill her. Jaime's alive, so maybe Jaime will kill her. By the way, spoilers on Game of Thrones a little bit here, and no Endgame spoilers for me. I won't be saying anything about Endgame. I may mention Game of Thrones spoilers, though, just FYI to people. Probably should have said that before I said whatever. But you know what? There's no way you're a Game of Thrones fan and you're like, I didn't watch Game of Thrones tonight, but I'm watching Joe stream this video game, you know? So come on. But I will not bring up Endgame because I know that's different. You got to get to the movies, figure out a date, they're sold out, people haven't seen it. I go by the 1 week rule, or 10-day rule or something. You got like 10 days to see that shit. And I'll still say spoilers, but I'll give spoilers, but not now, not tonight. Nobody plays this, says Big Matt. Yeah, not a lot of people play Diablo at all anymore. That's true. Michael, I don't know what I said to you on Discord now. Shit. You think Sansa will kill her? Stanza? Sansa. The girl he knighted. She won't kill two major characters. Jaime will protect what's the knights in him. Yeah. Maybe. We still have to see the Mountain versus that was the other reason why I wasn't sure that the Hound would die, because we always thought there would still be that showdown with the Mountain. I feel like, he's going to save Arya from the Mountain, and then he's going to have to fight the Mountain type of deal.
Super chat.
Probably be killed in that fight.
Did you like this episode more than Endgame?
Not really, because it's a war episode, so there's really... It's not fair to judge, I think. If you told me, Endgame in this movie and what did I like the most, the best moment of both is Arya. I think. The best moment of either movie is Arya. If I had to choose, hey, pick a moment from Endgame to go back and watch, or pick a moment from Game of Thrones to go back and watch, which moment would you choose? I would choose Arya. So I think the best moment goes to this Game of Thrones, but the best, the movie, I think overall outdoes the maybe outdoes this episode. Only because it's not fair, you know. It's a war. It's a battle episode, you know. So there's not a whole lot there, but at the same time, it's hard to say because this was such a great, well done. This is one of the most well paced things I've ever seen. Like seriously, with the anxiety, the dread, the excitement, the chaos that was going on, and everything. Like seriously, what the hell is? That was a weird background glitch right there. Wow, that was so weird. It was so well done that it's, you know, I don't know. I've never seen anything that good as far as that shit goes. Yeah, people thought that she might put on a face to kill her. So you'd be like, oh shit, like, you know, Jaime killed her. You know, Jaime Lannister killed, you know, Cersei. Holy shit. And like, and there's a big long drawn out scene. There's a big long thing. Because that's what I was thinking if I was writing Game of Thrones, what I would do. And, you know, you could have like Jaime, something has to be done, and Jaime's thinking about doing it or thinking about killing her or whatever. So you see real Jaime's debating what has to be done or what he's going to do. And then, you know, you see him walk in or do something where he ends up killing her. And then it's like a slow motion up to him, his face, and down to her, and she's finally dead, and back to him. And then a lot of music is playing and shit, and it's drawn out for a while. And then after a while, you know, if he sits down, like slumps over and stares at her, looks at the wall, you know, looks at her, and there's this really long scene sequence moment. And then all of a sudden, you know, after like minutes have gone by, so you're just like, wow, like how emotional is Jaime after having to kill her and do all these things, and then just fucking, and it's fucking Arya, dude. People would fucking pop for that. People would fucking pop for that. That's what I had thought. That's what I came up with. You know, that's what I thought. I think it was like a month ago or a couple weeks back or something. I said that's where I thought of that. I was like, wow, that's what I would do. You know, at some point she is killed, but then the person, you know, and because then I did hear that she may use a face to kill her. So I heard that influenced what I was thinking. Then I was like, how would you do that? And I was like, oh man, like maybe Jaime or something like that. Something like that. I don't know though. Who knows? What they're gonna do is probably way better than anything I'm thinking of. But it's interesting. Yeah, it was choreographed. Everything was just holy shit, man. That episode is so crazy. They're two different things too. I don't know. Brendan Fraser sounds okay here, man. He sounds all right. Listen to this.
His brain and mess with him and make him do crazy things. So he has to help him out with like one of those power drills to put him back together.
I gotta go grab my thing.
And Matt Bomer is a character called Negative Man, who was an ace pilot who encountered some spectral being in the outer limits of gravity, whose body is consumed on the inside by the negative spirit, who's this crackling blue creature of sorts and not necessarily benevolent, who he has to fight for time to be in the body, and because he's radioactive, he's wrapped in these bandages that are.
He's also burnt to a crisp.
Yeah, he looks like an overdone marshmallow. But real pretty, you know, like kind of purple.
I want to ask you because since you provide the voice and Riley is the body, so to say, do you guys ever spend time on set? Because he has to express what you're saying, you know what I'm saying? Like if you say something that's sad, because your backstory is tragic out of everybody on the team, and so you do appear in flashbacks as yourself. But when it's him being Robot Man, does he ever, like, can you call each other and be like, hey, I want to do this? Or
well, you know, like I say, he and I, and this is just pure luck that he and I had the same training, really. So we understand about stage combat and, you know, broad comedy and, how to sell a moment, even though you're wrapped in this prohibitive costume, really, but to understand what it means, just how he can carry his shoulders to indicate that what's happened in the scene without having, this rubbery thing that's attached to our heads called a face to do all of the conveying the emotions. He's certainly acting his heart out beneath that mask, but it presses right through. It's a testament to Riley. He's top man. He's a really, really good guy. I'm lucky to have him. I mean, he takes all the hard knocks, and I just laugh and go, looks like it hurt. He's like, yeah, thanks, Brendan.
Brendan Fraser is here. We got Demetrius, and we're talking about Doom Patrol. Demetrius on the line from Detroit. What up, D?
Hey, DD.
D, Big D.
What up, Joe?
What up, family?
What up, Joe? I'm doing good. I'm more than all y'all up there. Hey, Brendan, I was watching the show, man, and I had a question. First off, you're hilarious in the show. I think you and Crazy Jane carried the whole thing. Because I'm cracking up laughing watching it while I'm out here driving. Well, not while I'm driving, but
yeah, that doesn't sound good, man.
Yeah, that's dangerous. But now with the situation with finding out who has your daughter and everything, is he ever going to get his daughter back? And how do you think that's going to work out between the three of y'all, being that you're kind of like stepdad to old Crazy Jane there?
You sound like an optimistic guy. I think you should hang on to that because I can promise you that all will be explained by the final episode. But you can see that he's met his daughter in sort of flashback and sort of surreal moments that it borrows from. So he will have a relationship. But it's interesting that he and Jane. Are so close. Jane's always been so angry because of the very dark past that she has of abuse, to be straightforward. And Cliff is the first guy who came along in her world who's a man who gave her hope. So I hope that answers your question and keeps those hands at 10 and 2. Well,
okay. Yeah. All right, Demetrius, you're a citizen, bro.
Bye.
Brendan, I'm happy that you're here and we get to speak about this series because it reminded me, I remember reading in GQ when you did an interview and you were questioning if you had been blackballed from the industry after you had revealed about your assault at the hands of that Hollywood exec. Do you think that you were blackballed in the aftermath of that?
I don't know if that's the term that I would use, but I know that I felt that there's a time in anyone's career when the phone stops ringing, and I don't think that the HFPA really wielded that much power. This was not an executive. This was a former president of that organization, which is essentially journalists. I'm hopeful that we can make even more progress than we have done already, which is a good start insofar as speaking up if and when this happens to people. And if I was, I would never know it. But in a career, we all take turns, and and I also think that things, they seem to happen for a reason. And I know that in the very busy time I had in the early 90s, I reached a point where I wanted to get off the merry-go-round, and I wanted to stop the music and have kids and a family and that kind of thing. And so it kind of worked out that I reprioritized things for me. I'm doing absolutely just fine. And I feel like it's a new day, so I feel good about that. Thanks for asking.
I'm here for it.
Brendan Fraser, ladies and gentlemen, Doom Patrol. It is a new day, man, and we actually have a new game for you, Brendan.
Can't wait.
And it's called
Keep It Real.
Here it is.
Here on this show, we like when our guests are honest and upfront. So we came up with a few questions, and all we ask is that you keep it real. Right now, on Sway in the morning.
All right, here it is, man. So we got a couple of questions for you. Just got to answer them honestly, man. That's it.
All right, these are easy. These are fun. Is it true that you speak fluent French?
Oui, je parle en français. C'est plusieurs français du Canada, mais alors c'est très mauvais. Le vocabulaire est pauvre. Mais quand je parle français en Paris, tu les gares et ils font comme arrête. I'll speak English instead. Just stop butchering my language.
Okay. So you have a parent that was from it's Canadian that speaks French?
No, we did. My parents don't speak French.
They don't speak French.
They speak it like a Canadian does, which is with a mallet and a piece of bacon in with it.
Okay, well, comment allez-vous?
Yeah, close enough.
Comment allez-vous? Aujourd'hui, je m'appelle Sway. Brendan. That's all I got for you.
That's all I got.
I'm butchering it too.
All right. Is it true that you were one of the many actors along with River Phoenix and Sean Penn that auditioned for Bill S. Preston Esquire in Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure?
Untrue.
Untrue.
I never auditioned for that.
Okay. Well, that's what we're doing.
Keeping it real.
All right.
Okay.
Why I don't know. While you were filming Looney Tunes Back in Action, you were scared to hit Bill Goldberg.
Yes, I was. That guy's got a head like a bucket.
A bucket?
Yes.
Bucket head.
He does. And he just goes, hit me. It's my job. I'm like, Bill, I really do. It's like, hit me. Yes, sir. And so I, chipped my manicured fingernails.
Oh, gosh. Tragic. All right. You have a reputation for being extremely polite to your fans, but have you ever met a celebrity that was extremely rude?
Sure. The answer is keeping it real. Sometimes people have bad days. I can't tell you.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is rude, but I remember Chris Walken we were at a junket and we were signing posters or one sheets, and there was like a stack of 100 of them, and I'd been like doing my job and like slaving away, sign, and I just remember Chris saying, I'm not signing all those. I'm an asshole. It's charming in its own way, but I thought, I don't know if I can get away with saying that.
Well, there it is. Funny. Keeping it real. Brendan Fraser, man. Give him a big round of applause. Once again, you can catch Doom Patrol.
Yeah, Doom Patrol is streaming now on DC Universe, only on DC Universe. Sign up now, get it, watch it. You're going to love it. Robot Man, Cliff Steele, Brendan Fraser.
Man, good to have you back on the show, man. Anytime you here, bro, come stop by and see us, okay?
Thank you.
All right.
We've got a new Twitch follower.
I appreciate it.
Hell yeah. Take my pants off.
Welcome to Fat Man Beyond. I'm Kevin Smith. Normally I do this with Mark Bernardin, but I got to see Avengers without Mark Bernardin, man. They gave me a ticket, me plus a guest, and I took my kid. It was a real Sophie's choice. Jason Mewes was crying about it. Mark Bernardin a little upset. Ralph Garman didn't say anything, but I'm sure inside seething full of hatred. But I took my kid, because I took my kid to see Iron Man back in the day, finished the Marvel saga, the Infinity Saga, if you will, together by going to see Avengers, Endgame last night at the premiere. So that's what we're going to talk about. This is not a review. I'm not qualified to give reviews and stuff.
Kevin Smith.
Everyone always says, oh, you fucking...
Fuck you, Kevin. All right, I'm back. So that was a lot of fun. We talked a lot about I won't talk about Endgame, but I mean Game of Thrones tonight. Yeah, we'll keep talking about Game of Thrones tonight, I feel like. Whew. Fuck that ending to the Battle of Winterfell. Really didn't like that? What is up, A2? A2 is God-yish. Be Real, what's up, Be Real? What's up, Triple M? How's everybody doing on the Purple Place? D-Moon, thanks for the donations, D-Moon. Do. What's up, Denise? Holy shit. Yeah, I've been live for about a half an hour, but I ran away for a minute to grab a couple of chicken nuggets after that Game of Thrones stuff. Wu-Tang Sausage, what's up, Wu-Tang? Thank you for hosting me on Twitch, bro. Arushin Chu in the chat. Oh, shit. I forgot you get an icon of Leah and the Monetize This belt. This is what Tommy wants. Oh, my God. I forgot that when you guys become a member for a couple bucks a month on YouTube, that you get the you can get the emojis like the Monetize This belt, Leah's face. What else do you get? Do you get my middle finger, I think, too? And then I think that might be it, actually. That's funny.
He likes everything. It's not true.
Kevin Smith spoilers was about to play for the end game. Thank God I got down here to turn that off in time. That would have been fucked up. That would have been so fucked up. Yo, Triple M, what's up? Yeah, it's hard to compare the battle to the end game, you know, I don't know. A lot of my charges just went through for all this, the automatic payments for stuff. My phone's blowing up. It's like, you paid this to that. You paid this to that. I'll probably bring back some PUBG next week on Sunday. Every time I start late, though, it's like, ah. Well, Audio Technica is a good mic, though, so Triple M, even though you went the cheap route, I think it was a good idea. Because the Audio Technicas are great. Like, if you're going to go cheaper, Audio Technica, in my opinion, is the best option. Wow. Jimmy Daps. What's up, Jimmy? I don't know, man. Jimmy Daps. Yeah, I died because I'm not playing. Christopher Poole, what's up, Grizzler? I'm not playing, man. I'm eating my food, so I died. I didn't have Vengeance active because I wasn't playing. That's why. I'm just doing Goblin runs. See, I won't die right here. I got jacked up, though, while I was eating, I'll tell you that. I know that normally I don't kill packs and stuff like that, but... Well, I'm looking for goblins, but... No, last couple days I've just been doing it. Everything's on the right way, yeah. What up, Jimmy Daps? I hadn't eaten in a while. Maybe that's why I had a headache, huh? How about that? Maybe think of that, Joe. Yeah, I'm marked up for Game of Thrones, man. I gotta tell you. That was cool. Yeah, I'm not exactly doing trying to be speedy either with the run. I'm just kind of taking it easy, whatever. I'm finding goblins. We got, I think we're averaging about 1 rainbow goblin every 3 hours at this point, which I guess is something. Kevin Gresham, what's up, man? I rarely use the Demon Hunter, but maybe that should change. Yeah. Celtics won, yep. I love my ATR 2100. After seeing your mic guide a few weeks back. Oh, thanks, Starscream. What's up, Star? I was plugging Star on Twitch earlier because Star is one of the top Twitch people. Yeah, Denise, let me know what mic you're going to get. Joe, are you going to do a full review with Leah? I think we are going to do one. I was just talking to her about that. I think she wanted to take it easy tonight, she said. You know, not have to think about doing something. She's still watching Game of Thrones stuff, but maybe like later or tomorrow or something, she'll want to do the Game of Thrones review with me, and we'll put it up on the Corrupted channel. But yeah, Starscream, there's only 2 hours left until the bits reset for the week. So I just wanted to say thank you very much to Starscream, Sith Negan, and Drewbar, who all made the top 3 on Twitch for the bits drops. For the few hours that I played on Twitch this week. Wu-Tang Sausage, thanks for the host. And what's up to the YouTube peeps? What's up, Matt? Yeah, Demon Hunter. I'm playing non-season mostly just, but yeah, I mean, it was a couple months ago I found this Yang's Recurve Primal for my Demon Hunter, which was, dude, I freaked out. If you ever want to hear something hilarious, I'll play you the audio of me finding it. I was doing a podcast with my friends while I found the Yang's Recurve, and I just absolutely turned into a psycho idiot. I think it could have had a little better of a roll, right? But it's got a pretty damn good one. You know, this is pretty much just the speed build that I'm working with right now. I'm using Squirt's Necklace because it was the best primal, you know, with the roll of crit and everything. Best thing I had. Still like to get these Nemesis Bracers better, get some fire, you know, damage on these, get some crit maybe, and they don't have that, so, you know, we'll see. Pretty good Dead Man's Legacy here, near perfect almost, if it just had maybe some crit damage or had, you know, perfect dex and multi-shot health twice, and its damage is increased to 194, so I'd like to see a 200 obviously there. So I'm at about a 9.0 or a 9, you know, about a 9 out of 10 quiver, I think, you know. Could get a little better. Gloves are right on. I wish that it had you know, cooldown reduction on it too. I don't even know if the gloves roll that much. I haven't looked at that in a while. I haven't been playing my, I stopped playing my seasonal, but I got to get back into it to finish the season to get that stash tab. Because I don't think they're giving us stash tabs like they said they were going to. And they said it had something to do with the, you know, with the processing of the game. So if they were to give us all those stash tabs, apparently it affects gameplay. I don't know if that was on PC as well, or if they were just talking about why they didn't give it to people on console. You know, I didn't quite get that. I wish I could get that answered. I mean, apparently I'm an idiot when I'm reading and can't figure that out for myself, but that's basically what... Oh, there's a goblin. It's a gem one, though, fortunately. Well, that was too bad, but at this point, like, I cringe when I see gem goblins. I'm just like, no. Just the worst waste of a goblin. I don't need it. I got a goblin. Ah. 2 for 2 on that level 1s and 2. Pick up shit. What the hell? Played a lot of the PTR just to see what was up, but not a big fan of LAN. You know, I'm just not right now. I am a big fan of LAN. The idea of, like, you know, being able to do different things and not being so stuck, but it ends up being just like everything else, where you basically are stuck with the build. You know, oh, this is pretty much the only build you can do. You know. Especially Demon Hunter is really limited with the LAN build, so it's really only one route to go with it, or 1 or 2 routes. So it'd be more exciting to me if you could mix more combinations, and that's why I wish, you know, if you could do anything in this game at this point, I feel like well, they won't do this to this game, but you know, in the next game in Diablo 4 especially, is to have more things. Like, not only do you have socketed items, but you can put special abilities on items maybe. So maybe there's like 2 or 3 more things you can do to individual items. You know, maybe there's like 5 times more loot than is in this game right now. Different types of loot. Maybe things can really roll differently, like very differently. Or, you know, I mean, like maybe most items roll the way they roll now, but maybe there's like a 5% chance or a 2% chance that your item rolls with like 2 extra attributes or something. So that makes, not only it makes like rare items even rarer, doubly rare, you know, that type of thing. So there's more layers to everything. Trying to think of what else. I don't know. Maybe some things that like last only a little while when you find something, but it only lasts you like, so you find like some kind of like special rune or something like that, and when you find it, I wish they would do this to this game right now, actually. Is like you find a special thing, and when you find it, you get like double goblins for like 2 hours or something. You know, or you get double goblins for like 8 hours or a day or like a week or whatever it is. I know that's kind of weird and out there, bizarre little shit, but I like little stuff like that. Thought I just heard a goblin. Could be crazy. Yeah, I just heard shit. Thought I heard something. I found 2 rainbow goblins here last week. Looks like we're not going to find one right now. It doesn't seem like. Yeah, that Arya moment, though, had me marking out big time. I'm trying to save reusable the white items because I want to convert them to get my reusable up to the same thing as some of my other items. Crusader, never used that class. Just don't know how to get one to OP status. Crusader will be good for the new... will be pretty good for the lawn season. So, Crusader on lawn season will be good. I think I'll pick Demon Hunter for next season. Well, you can. It's just it won't be that good for lawn. So if you don't mind the lawn thing, then that's fine. But if you just, if you're not really playing lawn next season, then yeah, I would say the same thing. But if you're playing lawn, I would probably go like, Crusader, Necromancer. I think I'm gonna go. Wizard, which is Well, I don't know if I'm going to go Wizard. No, I went Wizard this season. I don't know what I'm going to do. Can't get this Corona opened. Jesus. Thought these were twist-offs. Guess not. Got it.
ShiBUM.
That's really skunked.
Joe Tommy posted a pic on Twitter of a double burger and is calling it a custom Big Mac. Seriously, he doesn't know what a Big Mac is.
I don't think Tommy knows what the hell he's talking about, man. Aru Shinchu. What's up, Aru? Thanks for the $5, man. Becoming a $5 ShiBUM. Look at my hand is like destroyed from this Corona. I've been playing Demon Hunter since the day this came out in 2012. That's just my shit. I like the Demon Hunter so much. Oh, man, that beer tastes like asshole. Kevin Gresham, thanks for subbing to me on YouTube. Yeah, somebody asked me why I wasn't on Joe Cronin Show. I know that someone said, well, you have 60,000 subs. You have 64,000 subs. Why wouldn't you go live from that channel? I just don't want to always mix that channel up with gaming and other things like that because people are like, where's the wrestling talk? What's this? You know? He's got a shit coming. He's got a bunch of bum of shit coming, yeah. Arushin Chu, I agree. Arushin Chu, I want to spoil Godzilla for Tommy. That's my plan. I think we should all spoil Godzilla. Joe, how much % of the best build do you have now? Says Denise. I would say that I'm at like there's probably 1,000 players that are, I don't know, I'm probably entering the top 1,000 somewhere. What's up, Broken Lion? Maybe top higher than that. I don't know. Hey, Joe, going with this for a while. Leaving a link. Andravis? What's up, man? Well, I guess the link doesn't work for you. Oh, man. What's up, Jeff94? I don't know. I'm probably at like 85%. As far as like, I'm on my speed build, but if I went to my top, probably like 85%. Because, I mean, if you compare it to other people, some people have like 7,000 Paragon, which is like, I swear to God they cheated, but some people do have 8,000, 7,000 Paragon or whatever. Because on some of my other builds, I'm doing 3.5 million damage. I'm only able to do a Greater Rift. I can do up to about a Greater Rift 90, 98 or 99 solo, and that takes a little while, you know. Takes quite a while, to be honest. A perfect fucking roll. Leah, wake up. If anybody wants to talk to me too or send me the info from the other stuff, you can email me, joecroninshow@yahoo.com. joecroninshow@yahoo.com. Based on Greater Rift leaderboards, I don't know, like based on Greater Rift, you know, solo, I'm probably nowhere close. Because let's take a look at the leaderboards. Solo Demon Hunters, I mean, are doing, look at this, the bottom of the list. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500. I mean, these people are doing at least 115 solo, right? So I'm not even on the top 1,000 players because people are at least doing 115. I'm still doing, 98, 99. I don't know how much Paragon these people have. Let's see. Yeah, see, this guy's got 2,564 Paragon. That's double my Paragon, like almost. I've got 1,127. So that's a huge amount of damage, more than I could ever do. So that's the bottom of the list. So I'm at least 1,500 Paragon away. And I don't play in groups, so I don't get like the multiplayer buff XP that everybody else gets. I took months off of this game at different times. So Angel, what's up, man? I just remember I'm going off Xbox leaderboards. Oh, okay, yeah. Xbox, I wouldn't know about Xbox. I'd be in the top 1,000 on Xbox. Yeah, probably. I mean, you got to remember on PC, there's lots of botting and cheating and stuff too. And, the real serious players are mostly on PC, obviously. Yeah, Justin Bailey just texted me about the episode of Game of Thrones. We got a goblin, but he ain't a rainbow goblin. Had a bunch of bullshit on him. I've been trying to get the cosmic wings since 2012, so it's never gonna happen. I'm actually taking time out of like making my character better to just hunt fucking rainbow goblins. That's how bored I got. Because I just want cosmic wings at this point. It's like, am I gonna get leaderboard? No. Probably not, so might as well go for the goblin. And maybe along the way I'll find some shit, maybe. I did find 2 primals the other day while looking for the goblin, so, What was it? 1 hour in, we found 2. One of them actually was good. We've had good luck down here. In the western channels. I open every chest now too, because I told this to people the other day, but it's like there's been times I just open a chest and boom, primal drops out of it. And I've found like really good weapons that way by accident, like just like, oh, let me open this, whatever. I shouldn't take the time to do this, but I'm gonna do it. And then something cool dropped out of it, and it's like, all right, so till the end of time, I will now open every chest. I hear a goblin. Hey, gelatinous. I'll take a gelatinous. Awesome. That was cool. We had a lot of gelatinous. We find the gelatinous one a lot. I feel like 15% of the time it's gelatinous. The other day we found 2 goblins in this place. So, on level... I think it was level... I think it might have been level 2, which is like really small. So it was like, wow. 2 goblins spawn in here? It's pretty crazy. Jaff 94. Playing some Hearthstone. Doesn't sound like we have a goblin down here. That sucks. Might have missed this back corridor. Nope. Let's head over to the Icefall. Well, we don't want the Icefall caves. We want the Frost, but let's see if we get Frost. Ah, got the damn ice caves. These swarms are crazy. There's so many swarms. He never says anything like that. I just being an asshole. I'll look at the chat in a minute, by the way. I was talking to Leah on my phone about stuff and also trying to get rid of my headache. This game probably isn't helping that. Okay, man. Hope you're okay. Hope you're okay, man. And when you find a goblin on Pandemonium Fortress, you get a guaranteed second one, so... Except for one time where I searched the whole damn thing, never found the second one. So I either killed it and didn't realize it, or it just didn't happen, I guess. I don't know, it's weird. You guys, some of you guys were here for that the other night. I was searching around like, what in the world's going on? Alright, I gotta dump my loot. I'm dropping stuff here. Alright, let me quick sweep around, and then we're gonna call it a remake. And then maybe we'll do a Greater Rift. Maybe I'll push a Greater Rift tonight. Maybe we'll try to get that 100 done. Imagine that if I could do the 100. My only hope is that they buff the Demon Hunter. Or whatever. They give a power creep to Demon Hunter. And then a bunch of people that were on the bottom of the leaderboard somewhere stop playing and I overtake them. Wouldn't that kill you if you were like the last guy on the leaderboard and every day like you jumped off the spot by a little bit? You'd be pissed. You know what I mean? You'd be like, I gotta get back to 985. Or whatever the hell it is. Jesus. Or somebody like a year later overtakes you. All right, we're not gonna find a goblin. It looks like. Why am I going that way? Yeah, it doesn't look good. Shit, incoming bits.
More bits before the reset.
Oh shit, Starscream! Holy shit, Starscream! What's up, Cody? What's up, Danny Piffin? What's up, Roger That? We did not do the Game of Thrones review. I think me and Leah will eventually do it, but I don't know. Not at the moment. Although we talked, I've talked a lot about it tonight. We just hit up Twitch. Oh shit, Starscream dropping bits on Twitch. He is cementing his first place. Look at that first place. 2,055 bits. Filling in for the legend Renegade. Thank you to Starscream, man. The game of boners. What's up, Broken Line? It's Alienware. I think I can really go wrong with it. Oh, I see what you're saying now. Yeah, because we were talking about that the other day. I totally forgot about it. What's up, Cody Ray? Starscream, baby. Oh, man. I'm saving reusable items, like white items, because I want to get my reusable mats up. I wish I could find out the essence of Johan or whatever, Johan, with critical hit, critical chance, cooldown, in primal. Imagine that. Oof, that would be sick. Did I hit every other place already? Nope. When did I remake the game? I don't even remember. You know what I haven't seen is a Goblin shrine or whatever in a while. We saw 2 of them, right? The first night I was streaming back again doing this. 2 of those shrines. 2 bandit shrines. And we haven't seen one since then. I wonder what the spawn rate is for bandit shrines. I thought the spawn rate for bandit shrines was like 1 in 100. You know, like 1 out of 100 or 1 out of 1,000 even. So if it's 1 out of 1,000, then Jesus. To see 2 of them in 2 hours, and then, like, you know what I mean? You know what I forgot the other day was to back out when I found the rainbow goblin. I was still searching the other places like an idiot. Shouldn't even take the time to kill these guys, but I don't know, I can't help it. It's like it's satisfying to shoot these giant packs. I hope that the cave is over here, because if it's not, I just wasted my time going all the way around over here. And I think I did. I think I wasted my time. Yep. Wasted my time. It's going to be back left. Wow. What a dum-dum. See, I have to kill that. I just can't go past it. I'll take the 3 deaths breath. There we go. I knew it. Fudged up. Just give me a bandit shrine, a primal, or a goblin. Like, I'll be happy. You know, keep me excited for a little while. Oh god, I thought we had one. No goblin here. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Give it up for Star Scream in the chat. 500 bits. What's up, Moss Blaze? Arya is the GOAT. You know what, Derek? I can't believe you said the trick to pinch the nose. Pinch the skin above the bridge of the nose, just below your eyebrows, and pinch it hard for like 5 seconds. I can't believe you said that because I have this trick where I pinch the inside of my fingers right here. The inside of like the fat area on your thumb. And if I pinch that really hard for a little while, sometimes my headache goes away. But sometimes it only goes away for like a little while, like a few minutes. I don't know. That's crazy, man, that you said that. Because, wow. It's pressure points. Try it. I'll try it. I don't think I did it right, but it's helping a little bit for right now. But now my eyes hurt. It's like it moved it to my back of my eyes. Helps a lot more if somebody else does it for some reason. Hey, Leah's on. Should I send her her mount that she loves?
Give it a hell yeah! Say my name Joey E. Falling leaf, aubergine, dragon, cow, banana, saxophone, unicorn. Game of Thrones and Endgame made me enjoy my week. Also Tommy's Corpse and some masses on the IG Stay Sexy JCS Army, Tiger, Lion, Derelict House, Building Construction, Corn, Deer.
Moz Blaze. Thank you, man, for the 316. Yeah, dude, that what a great weekend for shows. Like, dude, Game of Thrones was sick. Endgame was sick. What a fucking awesome weekend. That was a really awesome few days. I'm glad I got to see it all on time. I remember a couple of years ago seeing stuff like a week later, and we should look up what the Bandit Shrine is. What are the odds on Bandit Shrines? I mean, I can tell you what mine are. They're shit. Because 12 hours I've probably been farming goblins for 13, 14 hours total now, actually. In the last, not in one day, I mean the last couple weeks. And we've seen 2 Bandit Shrines. So that tells you right there. It's about one every 6 hours, maybe. You know, I don't know. If that, I don't know. We'll look it up in a minute. See if Blizzard has posted about it, or see if people have just tested it. We go grab a water in a minute too. Let's moo this. He put the fucking Leah emoji up. Night King isn't totally... I think he is. I really think he is. Cersei's the bad guy. Alright, let's go take a look. What's up to the Twitch chat? Let's take a look at this. Odds of a bandit shrine. Let me see. Bandit shrines, myths busted. I've found 3 bandit shrines in the last 2 days while just looking for XP pools. Very bad RNG, okay. No bandit shrine, actually no bandit shrine ever in ROS from S6 onward. 3 bandit shrines, 2 rainbow gobs. Been farming for rainbow goblins for 2 weeks. And 2 for every 3 bandit shrines has been my average. Huh. What? 2 for every 3 bandit shrines. That's doesn't sound right at all. It was reversed, but you do acquire more materials and drops in Whimsydale than from a bandit shrine. Fingers crossed they increase Princess Liliana's spawn from 0.001 to 0.002 someday. I just got like 2 to 3 rainbow gobs and a bandit shrine just today from bounties. Wow. Been farming rainbow gobs for 2 weeks, and two for every 3 bandit shrines has been my average. 3 bandit shrines and 2 rainbow goblins. Let's see. I don't know, these people aren't really answering the numbers situation. This is from 2015. With this thread, I would like to bring the nerf for bandit shrines under attention. Ever since the nerf, I have yet to encounter one. Pre-nerf, I got one every other game when running bounties. These shrines made the bounties fun to run. Now it's just boring task. Yeah, it's true. Like always, developers go overboard when they nerf something. Remember, last season, blah, blah. We have seen 0 bandit shrines after the patch. Do they even exist anymore? Feels like bandit shrines have been completely removed. Have found Vault from Goblin twice. Haven't seen a bandit. Jesus Christ. Just people just don't see them. People are so mad about it. That's crazy. A lot of articles about how it's too rare and shit like that. Let's see what this guy says.
Idiot. Live first.
Yeah. It's pretty friggin' tough to find a bandit shrine. That seems to be the consensus. Denise. What's up, Denise? Joe, have you tried amaretto and Coke? No. That sounds cool, though. Listen to the interview the writer of Game of Thrones did on his view of the ending of Lord of the Rings. He hated it. The show isn't going to end pleasant. Just came into the room. What's up, Garguts? That's, yeah, maybe. Some people got a better movie death than in the book is what I get too. Like some people who died in the book a long time ago, they got like a, or maybe they got a better death in the book, but in the movie it was like, oh, they just die now because they had already kept them alive, so they just kind of had to get them out of there because they weren't supposed to be there anyway. I don't know who those are because again I didn't read the book, but. I mean, there is no book for this season right now, so you know everything we're seeing is assumed. Hey, Goblin. I hear a goblin. Where is he at? Hey, another gelatinous. See, I told you it's like 15% with the gelatinous. Gelatinous has to be the best one you can find besides Rainbow. I mean, maybe the gold Volt, obviously. Vault? I keep saying Volt. Vault. Like to vault. He's vaulting. Did I clear the other stage already? I don't remember. I did not see the Wrestling Impact pay-per-view tonight. I heard it was good, though. A lot of people said it was good, I think. Yeah, we did clear it. I didn't realize it. What the fuck? Hey, pants. I still think the green set item beam is the best. They should have made the primals like purple, because you know what I mean. The red is so close to the orange, yellow light almost. But then again, red makes sense. You know what I mean? It's so evil. I like it. So. I'm just stupid. But maybe they could introduce new items that aren't primals that are something else. Like demonic. Now we're introducing demonic. And those are like purple. And then they buff the primals, right? They up the primal rate to like 5% chance or 8% chance or something. So it's like pretty damn like it's like Ancients, you know, but rarer than Ancients, but less rare than Primals. And then make the purple item like just insane. That would be crazy. Make the purple item like fucking... Like almost keep Primals where they are. Like just make them slightly easier to find than now. And then make the purple items like fucking retarded rare. Like really retarded rare. Like so that, you know, when you find a Primal, you're like, oh, Primal, cool, shit, holy shit. But when you find a purple item, you're just like fucking having a meltdown. You know, I just want... like, I want to see that. I want to see like purple items, like demonic items. And they're just fucking, you have a meltdown when you find it. Like, it's so rare that even, like, pretty much, like, nobody can even find them. That'd be just wild. You know what'd be cool, too, is if you found if you kill a certain boss, or you do a certain run, where, like, you can wear a socket. So imagine you could find a legendary gem, you could find it, right? It's like 10% chance you'll find it if you run this crazy whatever the fuck it is, right? And when you put that gem in your helmet, it gives you like an extra like 2% chance to find the purple items for like 24 hours or for like 5 hours or something. Like shit like that would be pretty fucking cool, I think, to do stuff like that. But that's just me, I don't know. Like, hey, let's go run the thing so we can get the 3% magic buff or whatever it is. So we have a extra chance of finding goblins or this or that, or... You know, if you find a certain rare socketed thing, you can put it in your items and you get double goblins or you get double mats for... But then when the hour runs out, you know, the gem disappears. Like, you have it no longer. So you'd have to go find it again or farm it again or whatever it is. But not making it too, you know, too crazy, like, random. Like, make it specific. You know, like, it's... You have to kill a certain person for it. And there's like a 5% chance they drop it. So you're farming that, and then you're going on the runs. Like, that would be... I think that would really add a lot to solo play. Keep interest in solo play. Oh, there's a goblin. Here we go, baby. Thank God. 4 runs on Pandemonium without finding one. So that means we definitely have another goblin here somewhere. So that means guaranteed to have another goblin. Where is he at? I think I hear him. Swear to God, I heard him. Might have just been gold. There he is. Couple of regular old goblins. Alright, I think Bastion's keep, yeah. I think... Yeah, I want to watch Gail Kim's match. That's one thing I definitely wanted to see. I'm gonna go back and watch that for sure. I might watch the whole thing and do a review on it. Put it on Patreon, maybe. Icefall Caves again. Jesus, we just can't find Caverns of Frost. Every once in a while, there's a goblin on the battlefield here, so... I call this the battlefield, even though it's the Fields of Slaughter. Fields of Slaughter. There's just so much shit going on this... Love this map, but sometimes there's a goblin here, so... I don't hear one. I don't hear shit. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe nothing. A lot of times I see one too when you get the Icefall Caves. Nope, we didn't get anything though. Whew. Let me hop over and tell the patrons. Oh shit. We are on Twitch too, so if anybody prefers Twitch, feel free to go over to the purple place. Mazok74, what's up, man? I really appreciate it, bro. I really do. Cosmic Wings, yep. I am farming Cosmic Wings. I've been farming Cosmic Wings, I feel like, since the beginning, but... You know. Brandon Barnes, what's up, Brandon? Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Yo, what's up, Pro Violence? Put some Blandaldine in your mom's ass. What's up, guys? I've been streaming for hours now, actually, but I just put out the alert on Patreon. We've been here for hours now. Moss Blaze, thank you for the 316. Still farming those Cosmic Wings. Mazox, what's up, man? Yeah, I've been doing it since 2012. I just got sick of pushing Greater Rifts. I'm at 99 on my Demon Hunter solo, so I figured, you know, let me do something fun, try to get the wings. So I've been doing this for about 2 weeks now. Probably found, I don't know, no, about a week and a half. About a week and a half. Probably found, I don't know, 8 rainbow goblins. Not the best. What up, man? Moss Blaze, man, that's a quick jerk off, dude. That's a quick jerk off. Yo, what up, Jacob? That's nice, man. It's a nice quick jerk off. We've been here for over an hour. Yeah, I've been here like a couple hours. Right after Game of Thrones got done or whatever, I went live on Twitch and on the gaming channel. Smoke it. Smoke up, Pro Violence. No Moss Blazes. Yeah, I can't do video games and weed. I mean, I can do like this game and weed. I could smoke weed and play this game, but dude, if I could never play fucking like the sports games and smoke, I can't even play those normal. So I'm just hunting rainbow goblins. So I keep going to these same places over and over again, hoping that the rainbow goblin spawns. So, and then I hope that when I get in there, that this 0.1% chance of Cosmic Wings dropping from a horse or a pony or whatever the fuck called Lillian something drops the Cosmic Wings. I tell you what, if you thought I went crazy for the Primal Yang's recurve, it would probably be the equivalent of that, except for different, because with the Yang's recurve, at least that dropped randomly out of nowhere and it was like, holy shit. But if I actually was farming this for like years, I've been farming this for years, so to see those drop would be probably, I don't know what would be crazier. I mean, I think obviously the Primal Yang's recurve is way more valuable to me, because like that works with my character. The Cosmic Wings are just a visual thing, you know? It's like, who cares, in a way? Bubba TV, what up, Bubba? Hey, we got ourselves a goblin, I heard him. Where's he at? I swear to God, I heard a goblin. There he is. Ah. What a crappy drop, man. What just crappy. Yeah, I appreciate that, Mike. You're a nice guy. You've always been a nice guy. Yeah. Thanks, man. Denise, what's up? Denise, I don't know. You know, I haven't worked on that yet, to be honest. I actually, you know what happened was I went to go find the music for it, and I had to find the music for it. So the music for it was I don't know where I put it. But I mean, I can just go find another karaoke, but I think I got like pissed that I couldn't find the actual shit for it. This dubstep is fucking with my mind, I'll tell you that. Whatever the fuck I'm playing in the background here. Bird. Bird's a beast. Aru. Shinchu. Aru Shinchu now gets the cock. I gotta try something real quick. Oh, I will be gentle. I'm gonna find out this happens. So many years later, still looking for cosmic wings. Crazy. Still looking for cosmic wings. Unbelievable. Let's see. All right, I'm awake. I'm waking up. Just fucking died for a few minutes. Southern Highlands, baby. Boom. Arushinchu. And shout out again to Star Scream for the fucking $500 500-bit drop. Jesus, imagine $500. That'd be fucking retarded. 500 bits is pretty fucking awesome though for one person to drop 500 bits. That's fucking sick. I think the largest bit donation is Renegade with like 3,000 or something like that. Swear to God though, somebody dropped 5,000. I swear to God, like Shell or somebody like years ago or like a year something. Somebody dropped like a lot. Oh no, Renegade dropped 9,000 like 900. He like missed 10,000 by like a second. So I think Renegade did take that. Renegade, yeah, you took the all-time bits. That's right. It was like fucking 10,000 almost. Well, 9,000. So technically the record is 9,000 like 900 or something. So anybody ever dropped 10,000, it would beat that. But that's fucking insane. I think Renegade did that so he could say that he was the all-time guy, whatever, on the Monetize This rant that night. You got to give it up for Renegade for that though. Star Scream though is probably I would dare to say Star Scream may be the longest running supporter of the show. Like longest, like person who's currently donating, who's been donating since the longest. I would say that is I think that's Star Scream. I don't think anybody else is older. Like any more OG than Star Scream since the beginning. Because I think he started donating like originally when I first launched donations. When I first made it available to donate a while ago. I'm pretty sure Star Scream was one of the first people to do that. And still doing it. So longest running supporter ever would go to Star Scream, I think. That's like a weird title, but I think it's accurate. He'd probably tell you right now in the chat, but I'm pretty sure that's accurate. Interesting stat. God, I don't even want that socket shit. I got like 900 of those. Whew. Haven't found a goblin yet. What are we on? What are we? Hour and a half into this? Started at 12:30. I started late tonight, so it's like 12:30 or something like that. Yeah, we can talk about whatever you guys want. Just hit me up in the chat with whatever, and I'll try to see it on Twitch or YouTube. And I'll try to talk about whatever it is. Oh, got a goblin. Oh man, god damn it. That is 9 goblins. I started like 12:45, I think. I don't know. I haven't really been playing much though, you know what I mean? Like I'm not speed running through anything. I'm just kind of fucking, hey, let me read the chat. Hey, what's up with this? So it's like when you say like, oh, you know, only found, 9 goblins in an hour and a half. Or it might be more than that. We might be on 15. I just didn't count right. But whatever it is, 15, 20 in an hour and a half. It's like, it's really not that bad because for like an hour, I haven't even been playing. I've been like looking at stuff or reading something or talking to you guys. So it's not very accurate on numbers because I'm doing all this shit. I remember when your highest donation was the $10 Tila Tequila. Yes, that's right, Starscream. And people kept donating so much more than that that I made donation alerts for higher levels. You know, it's funny because I flipped out on a guy one day because he had like so many different donation things, and he clearly took, he mentioned like, oh, I saw Joe Cronin and so I decided to do this, and which is cool, like no problem. Everybody can do whatever. I found this stuff through Boogie and stuff, but he had like fucking 50 donations up, like, and I was like, damn, dude. I was like, you got a lot of donations, like, $200 this and $100 that. I'm like, you ever got one of those? He's like, no. I'm like, well, dude, I only added donations like when I hit that level, and then I was like, okay, people will actually do that. I'll make one, But that guy had him fucking. He just put him up already. Probably found a lot of Death's Breath tonight. Where the fuck are the frost caves, man? We haven't found frost in forever. I'm like out of discipline, so I couldn't kill that pack. I can't believe that it wasn't over there. What the fuck? Dude, where is the cave? Did I miss it? Oh my god. It's over in that left corner. Are you kidding me? And I missed it? What is wrong with me? Can't believe this is where I always look first, and I just didn't see it. Here we go, Caverns of Frost. It's about time. God damn it. There's two different spawns, caves that can spawn. The Icefall caves, which don't have... The goblins don't spawn in it. And the Caverns of Frost, where goblins will spawn, so... It's kind of like... I was like 4 in a row of Icefall caves. And I'm pretty sure it's a 50-50 chance, although I don't know if it's not. It does seem like you get Icefall, get more, but it could just be random. It's like flipping a coin. Nope, Gibbering Gemstone. Hey, we got the Gibbering. Got about 9 million of those. Let's just make sure there's not something down here. Didn't hear anybody, yeah. It sucks. That sucked. I think I remember that, but I can't think of the image. Frost Elite, it was like, yeah, it was like Tila Tequila, like, with her knees out and her, like, she was in a panties and, like, or like a swimsuit. The $69 twerk donation, yeah, I got rid of that because when YouTube added its new policy and Twitch added their policies and stuff like that, I was like, eh. What's up, Irma? How you doing, Irma? I was like, yeah, how do you get a Leah badge? If you become a member of the gaming channel, Battle Royale Battalion, I think it's like $4.99 a month or something like that. You get the cool green stuff that Aru has, and you get like 3 emotes or whatever. Monetize This belt, my middle finger, I think, and then Leah's face for some reason. I think a lot of people in the past have told me the only way they were able to do it was by having the gaming app on their phone. They had to go to the gaming app on their phone to become a member, which is stupid. It should just be on the screen like everybody else's. I don't quite understand what the difference is or what's going on, but anyway, yeah, if you want to do that, feel free to. Supports everything, of course. And you get some fun little stuff. If I don't see a goblin like almost right away on this map, I always think like yeah, it's not happening. And I always think I hear one on this map too. Like I feel like I just heard one right now, but maybe not. And I don't think I did because I thought it was back there, so I'm hearing shit. I'm picking up all the reusable items because I want to convert them. We've had like 3 gelatinous, a bunch of regular goblins, no vaults, no bandits, no bandit pylons, no goblin yet. Yeah, there's not going to be no goblins here. I'm just wasting time right now. Let's remake the game. What's up, Irma? You're freaking awesome. You're freaking awesome. I'm just really, kind of tired and calm and shit, you know. But tomorrow night, maybe we'll do some PUBG. Let me see how Leah's doing. She's in Ravencrest. I told her I love her. Let's see what she says. Let's see what she says back. Aww. I thought maybe she'd be like, well, I don't, or something. Aww. 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 I love you. What the hell? Oh, thanks, Irma. I'll tell Leah you said that. Do. Jordan, what's up? What's up, Jordan? It sounds like Shia LaBeouf. What the hell is this song, man? What in the world? How weird is that? Give it up for the hardcore people on Twitch, man. Joe asked Leah to do Goblin runs with you. Maybe she'll do a Skype and talk. I doubt it. She's kind of in a grumpy mood, even though she's being nice. Alright, let's see. Let's continue the very slow Goblin fucking shit. Hey, thanks, Irma. It's too bad we didn't do the, we didn't talk Game of Thrones tonight. It's too bad. But I think we will do a podcast on it soon, like, you know, tomorrow, today, the day, one of these days soon it'll be up on one of my channels. So, I'll let you know when that goes up. I talked about it at the beginning of the stream a bit. I loved Game of Thrones tonight. I still can't believe the pace that they got, the pace they executed with with the fighting and the stopping and the drama. It was just crazy. probably missed if someone asked you, but are you and Leah going to do a Game of Thrones review? Yeah, not tonight, but I'm sure we will do one. I think we'll do one soon, you know. Leah was showing me her list of, because she had a list of people she thought was going to die. She pretty much got everything right almost. I looked at her list. She was pretty close. She, you know, I don't know. Am I stuck right now? Oh my god, I was stuck for a minute. Am I really filled up already? Wow. It's because I picked up all those reusable items. Can't pick up the bow? Come on, man. I want that Forgotten Soul. I've run out of Forgotten Soul before. It was not fun. So, we don't want to be doing that. No Goblin, though. Did my comment get deleted from the Monetize This upload? Y Society, what's up, Y Society? Not that I know of. I didn't delete it. I don't know what you wrote, but unless you wrote something like horrifically stupid, it wouldn't get deleted. You know? It's probably it could be in review though. It could have been like stuck in the review filter or whatever. I don't go around staring at comments to delete them, though. You know, like, sometimes, like, I'll read comments and, you know, if somebody writes something, like, completely retarded on purpose, oh, look, a Goblin, yeah. You know, I'll maybe delete theirs or block them or something, but it's, like, really rare that that happens. You know, you could even write, like, Joe's a fucking idiot or something like that, and I wouldn't delete that, you know? I'd probably write something underneath it, like, why? You know? And then if you were like, 'cause you're an idiot. Like, then I might fucking get rid of that person, because that's just retarded. I don't know. But not really, though, because, like, I don't know. It has to be something, like, really fucking, like, full-on retard, like, for me to delete it. Like, Joe Cronin, like, rapes kids or something. Like, I'll probably delete you for that, because that's just fucking stupid. Like, that's so dumb that it's fucking retarded. So, like, that will go away. Now, if you say that Joe Cronin, you know, I think you're wrong, Joe, or something like that, I'm not going to delete you. JD would delete you, but, you know. But yeah, it's getting, I guess the goblin farming is starting to get a little, boring. Because, you know when it gets boring is when you don't find shit. You don't find a bandit shrine, you don't find a primal, you know, you don't find anything obvious, and then you don't find any rainbow goblins. It just becomes like, ugh. Like I'm running around doing all this shit. And I hate bounties, like I refuse to do bounties, so I just don't care about bounties. Steve sees drama in archives. Might be buying a 4K TV. Damn. I actually have 2 4K TVs. But, like, one of them is, like, garbage. You know what I mean? Like, it's a piece of shit. So it's not even that good. Glorious Eugene. What's up, Glorious? You are now a moderator. What's up, Derek? Love you guys. What's been up? Love you, motherfuckers. I am pumped up from Game of Thrones, man. I was like, you know what? I'm not sleeping right now. I gotta go cash in some of these reusables because they're filling up my bag. Hey, goblins! Yay! Is that the goblin right there? I don't know. We didn't kill anybody. No. Where's the goblin at? Where's he at? Shit. Oh, I killed him. Oh, no, I didn't. Where is he? He's gonna get away. Shit. Ah! Wow, fuck off. Where's the fucking goblin? Where'd the treasure goblin go? Was he here? Like, I don't know where the goblin went. I heard him. Treasure goblin, Bloodface the Unforgiven. I guess that was him. I guess that was him I killed. I didn't even know. Jesus, I didn't even see it. I want to empty all my shit before I go back in there. There's going to be another goblin, so we get another chance. Pretty good bow. These damn cubes, man. I want to get my reusables up so they're like equal. Alright, so there's one more goblin here somewhere. Alright, where's he at? Oh, it's a gelatinous. Gelatinous again. It's like 5. 5 gelatinous. It's probably our 15th goblin. No bandit shrines. Death's breath. Mighty bolts. Mighty bolts. Just started season 3 of Game of Thrones, trying to check out before the finale. Oh wow, Glorious. You shouldn't be in here then. We've been sort of done. There's been spoilers in here, and I've been doing spoilers. I won't say much else anymore, but we definitely were spoiling shit earlier. So I shit Glorious. I don't know, man. Oh my god, I feel terrible because I'm always going to be talking about it, and you're fucking on season 3. Like that's, oh god, you have to be careful. I'm gonna have to be careful, I guess. But I mean, you really should be beyond that. But what are you gonna do? You know, what are you gonna do? See if I can get it up. Yeah, it's up to 8,000 now. Yeah, we're getting much closer to Arcane Dust and Veiled Crystal, which is what I don't know. I got OCD about that. It's weird. Oh, I missed one. Oh, whatever. Now I think I killed that other goblin, so I think we found both goblins. But I'm paranoid, so let me just go ahead and search real quick, make sure there's not another one. Another gelatinous, man. Can't believe it. So many gelatinous. It always says that they're so rare, but they don't. I feel like they're not as rare as they say. I mean, I guess they kinda are, but I feel like I find them 15% of the time I find a gelatinous. I swear the numbers would back me up on that. Maybe 20%. Yeah, because we found 15 or 14 goblins tonight, and 5 of them have been gelatinous. No goblins, but no rainbow goblins, but yeah, I think that was it. I think we got both. I think I've been everywhere. Yeah, let me make a new game. Eugene is another beautiful bastard. Yeah, he is. Let me bring up Starscream. It's only going to be for another half an hour until they reset the bits on Twitch. But for now, for this week, looks like Starscream is the #1 dude, man, taking that gold. Sith Negan, Daryl Stoltz in second, the 1500 bits, and Druba. What's up, Grow870? I just thought that Leah and Troy acted like assholes during the final parts. Joe was just stating his opinion about Anne Hathaway, and Leah and Joe just jumped down. Yeah, it was weird. We all listened to it last night, like, and you know, Bailey heard it, Ken heard it. We all talked about it a little bit on the pre-show on Corrupted. And yeah, I mean, at one point, dude, at one point, Troy was like, you know, you're just being indignant or something like that. And then you get all indignant, and I'm like, okay, well, maybe I do. And then he's like, do you even know what that means? Do you know what indignant means? And I was like, I don't know. Why don't you tell me? Why don't you tell me what it means? And then he doesn't. Then he doesn't tell me what it means. Then he continues yelling at me. And then later on, I'm like, tell me what it means. Just go ahead. Tell me what it means. Tell me how I was being it, whatever. And then he's like, do you know what it means? And he went, and I was like, tell me what it means. He goes, so you don't know what it means? I'm like, I don't. Tell me. And then he's like, it's just like, ugh, God, what a fucking scumbag. Like, he is full on the Dave Rose of the left wing. Like, Dave Rose is the right wing. I don't care if Dave Rose says he's not right wing. You know, he kind of is. But Troy is the ultimate left wing man. That was insane. And then the best part was he's like, well, I don't read Anne Hathaway, so I don't know about all the, who cares or whatever. But then he complained about, you know, he said stuff about Trump, and I'm like, well, so every time you have an opinion on somebody, I'm just going to say, oh, I don't read Trump. I don't read news about Trump, so I don't care. So you're not allowed to have an opinion. You're always looking for stuff about Trump. You know, that's basically what he's saying. It's like, no, you dum-dum. The show is going nowhere right now. No one's talking about anything. So I brought up what I saw in the movie theater, and that was a problem. People had a problem with that I had an opinion or a thought on something. And it became this big, insane thing. And everybody heard the clip, and pretty much most people agree with me. You know what I mean? And maybe they don't agree with me, but most people at least agreed that I was completely like, they just fucking made up shit to be, it was weird. It's like people getting angry over nothing. It was bizarre. And then it's like, everybody that heard it back, it was like, what is this? It's very strange. It's like, you don't, I don't understand it. But if I had attacked Jenny McCarthy or something, or if I had attacked a political person that Troy doesn't like, or something that, whatever, that's right-wing or something, because I don't care. I hate left-wing and right-wing. I hate everybody. I don't give a shit. I'll attack anybody I want to, whenever I want to, whatever I say. But if I had attacked, like, Trump or someone on the right, you know, like, they would have like, Troy would have laughed at it and been like, yeah, haha. But because I brought up Anne Hathaway or something, it turned into, like, some bullshit about him virtue signaling shit. Like, that's because he didn't have any point. And when you laugh because someone doesn't know a word, like, literally, I tell him, listen, I don't know the exact definition of the word. Tell me what it means. And then they go, That's like a weird power move for somebody, you know, who has like a inferiority complex or something. And it was like, okay, well, I'm just telling you what I read and what I saw. And then he says, well, I don't care I don't read about her. I don't care about anything she says. It's like, okay, so because you don't care about anything she says or is done, I'm not supposed to talk about it? Like, that was basically what was like, is this your show? Is this the show where, like, Joe Cronin be's careful what he brings up to talk about because if Troy doesn't care about it, he's gonna get all pissed off. Like triggered the guy talking about some lady, basically. So instead of being like, I don't think it's that big of a deal, you know, whatever. She's got her political view, and of course it's gonna get into the movies, you know. I don't even agree with it, but I don't know. I just don't care as much about it as you do. You know, that's all you had to say. I don't care about it as much as you do, you know. You know, I don't read her posts, so her movies don't affect me. Well, that's fine if it doesn't affect you, but, you know, it does affect other people. So it was just something to do on the show, and they completely freaked out. We talked about it on, everybody talked about it on Corrupted a bunch though, and I don't know, it's weird. Very strange. It's not about if you disagree with me. You could disagree with me and say like, you know, I just don't see what you see. That's different. Like, okay, I can't help that. If you don't see what I see, then I get that. That's not a problem. What is a problem is like belittling somebody because they have a rant or an opinion to go off on, and saying like that they're just crazy wrong and indignant, and you know, you're just like Tommy is or something. Like, what the hell? And then to like bring up a word and then say like, can you define that word for me? Like, just has nothing to do with the conversation. And then when I ask, why don't you tell me what the word means so we know what we're talking about here? You know, it takes 10 minutes to get the word out of them while they sit there and relish in the idea that somebody doesn't know about it. Just very weird. A very mean sort of spirited type of thing. As far as I'm concerned. I think I just went here. Yeah, you have to be either radical left or radical right. I know, I agree. And that's the thing is, I'm not either one, you know? Even the people on the right, they want me to love Trump, and if they're like, "Come on, Joe, you love Trump," and it's like I don't love anybody. Or I call out all of it that I don't like, you know? I'm not on either side. I'm on the side of let's figure out the truth if we can, and then figure out what our opinions on it are. That's all I'm on. Let's find out the truth if we can, and our opinions that are on certain things. You know, that's what I'm looking for. I'm not looking to be extreme on one side or the other. I'm not looking to silence people. If they love Trump, that's cool. If they don't love Trump, that's cool. But let's be honest. And by the way, this argument had nothing to do with Trump or politics. It had to do with, well, a little bit with politics, I suppose. It just had to do with somebody who's, I think, a mean-spirited person using people and then makes money off everybody and then virtue signals because she's rich. You know, it's another rich person acting like a shithead. Trump does it. Anne Hathaway did it. Lots of people do it. And they're on every party. They're on all political parties. It's all bullshit. And the fact that you're not allowed to call something out or question something or like, you know what I mean? I'm trying to do a show, you know what I mean? It's just a show. And I definitely won't invite Troy back on again. I mean, apparently he can't handle when I bring up topics that are... If I don't bring up his political agenda, apparently, if I bring up anything from the opposite of his agenda, he just gets freaked out or whatever. It's funny because I don't know what to call that, but it's weird. People get emotional. It's like, what in the world is going on? I could see if like somebody was like sending like kids to die, right? If some leader is gonna send, like, this is a fact. Like tomorrow a leader is gonna make a decision that kills like 500 kids, and he has to make a decision or whatever, and he elects to kill the kids over like putting some sanctions on a company or something like that. You know what I mean? I know this is a crazy hypothetical, but let's just say, like, there's a vote. Casey Rose, what's up, Casey Rose? Holy shit, you're not subbed on the gaming channel. I didn't realize that. What's up? So let's say, like, you make a decision and it's going to kill children. I could see getting that angry about that debate, right? Like, if somebody was like, well, here's why, unfortunately, you know, that we can't help them or we can't do that or whatever. And the 100 kids are going to die, sorry. Like, I could see that argument being, like, a crazy fight. Because, like, kids are going to die. Like absolutely tomorrow will die. I could see that being an angry fight. Where somebody doesn't care about the kids. And then you get in a fight about it because it's pretty emotional. I could see that. But I can't see fighting about a goofy movie that, you know, let's kind of rag on this because of the whole agenda thing and what she's written in the past. You know, that's just a weird hill to die on. Very weird. Yo, Casey Rose, what's up, Casey? One of Troy hypocritical things he's done was when you brought up your opinions on Neverland documentary, he said you never been more wrong than anything in your life, yet he didn't watch it. Yes. That's a great point, TSS. I brought up the Neverland Ranch documentary, and he came at me about all this shit about what I was saying about Neverland Ranch, and then he hadn't fucking watched it yet. Dude, I mean, listen, I love Troy like I do, but what a fucking asshole. Like, I mean, what in the fuck, dude? He is full-on Dave Rose, left-wing Dave Rose. Dave, though, you know, I don't know, like, I haven't been getting any fights with Dave recently, but, you know, shit, I don't know, man. Dave might have more fucking, I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't think I'll bring him back on. It seems like he's got a negative vibe. It seemed like he didn't want to be there, and then I brought that up, and he was like, oh, no. It's like, I don't know. He said he didn't even really want to come on, so, like, I know maybe he came on to help me, he thought, or something. Like, I don't want to take up his night. You know, if Troy doesn't really want to be there, I don't want to take up his night. Don't come on the show if you don't want to be there. You know? Let me run a quick Greater Rift, because I need to do something different for a second. I don't know what to tell him, man. I don't treat I can't believe treating people like that. It's fucking weird. It's like I wanted to talk about Anne Hathaway and what was going on. She's written about gun violence in video games, but in movies it's okay. So for her, video game violence is not very good, but in movies it's okay. And also, she's against the gun violence, right? But she's also against white people. Even when there's not a racist situation, she blames it on white people. And she says stuff about men all the time. And then she makes a movie where it's like they basically are, you know, men are stupid and we're going to make them look stupid and take all their stuff and haha. Like, so it was like, I didn't find it funny because she's so retarded in real life. That this is just a full-on SJW piece of shit. So I bring that up, and then that becomes a problem. Why is that a problem? And the only thing that was a problem, apparently, was how defensive I get. And it was like, well, I don't know where the defensiveness came in other than when you call me an idiot. You know, basically. You know, I didn't call Tommy NC an idiot because he likes the Godzilla movies, really. I just said, like, hey, I don't like the Godzilla movies. I think they suck, but I can understand why you like them. You know, I can understand other people's opinions. Even when, you know, I think I know that that's not how it's, you know, what's going on. Whatever. I can understand how people like or don't like something. Because when the truth is in the middle on things, a lot of times, it's easy to tip to one side or the other, depending on how your mindset is and your experiences are. But to just like bizarrely bash somebody for their weird comedy rant on their YouTube show, you know, it didn't turn into like whether I was right or wrong about it, you know, whether Anne Hathaway was doing this or not doing this. It turned into Joe's crazy idiot. That's what it turned into. It didn't turn into, you know, Joe, you're wrong, or here's, you know, I don't think it's a big deal, or it is a big deal, or maybe it is, but I don't care. Well, that's fine. Either way, if you don't care, that's fine. But that just means like, so let's never talk about anything you don't care about. You know, you don't have to care. I'll just continue on my rant. You can stay silent if you don't care. And then it's like, well, what are we just supposed to only talk about the things you talk about or you read or whatever it is? Like, it's weird. You know, Ken's a normal person. JB's a normal person. Jesse's a normal person. When you bring this stuff up to Jesse and Ken and them, they'll say, like, Ken doesn't think it's that big a deal usually, but this one he kind of did see a little bit, but he didn't care that much. That's okay. But he didn't start being like, you know, you're a scumbag idiot. You know, that's just weird. That's weird shit. Some kind of weird class, like, type of snobby, like, elitist sort of behavior. Very strange. Alright, let's go back to looking for goblins. Actually, you know what? Let's do one more and get the Paragon point. Yeah, because when you know, I mean, when I told them about this, they got it. Like, I mean, of course, Bailey was on board because, you know, he hates Anne Hathaway too and knows what she's said. So they're actually familiar with the subject. You know, Bailey's actually familiar with the material of what Anne Hathaway does. Ken's a little bit, and Jesse kind of was like in the middle with it. Like, Jesse is a little bit like, oh, you know, she must just feel passionately, I guess, but it is ridiculous. And then even Jesse was like, and this is clearly something going on right now that we see everywhere. So it's like, you know, you're acknowledging what's going on, so I get it. I don't think Jesse cares that much, but at least, you know, he's obviously acknowledges it. With Troy, it was like, don't speak about this. Don't talk about this. You're stupid for talking about this. You're stupid. You're being indignant. Do you know what indignant even means? Do you know what it means? No, tell me what it means. Oh my god. Oh my god. You don't know what it means? Oh. Okay. I played the whole clip for Bailey and them before Corrupted started, and they were just like, "What the fuck was that?" Fucking weird. But anyway, we had a good Corrupted last night, though. That was fun. Bunch of shit coming this week. There's a bunch of Bailey and Cronin episodes that are going to be released on Patreon this week. So they're already recorded. They're going up Monday afternoon or Monday morning, maybe. So tomorrow. So almost in a little while. And then there'll be another one on Wednesday. And then there'll be another one, I think, on Friday. So on Patreon, there's 3 episodes of Bailey and Cronin coming to Patreon. And there'll be an episode with me and Leah, I think. And there'll be me and Jesse are going to put something out, actually. And me and Dave Rose will get Final Frontier recorded this week, hopefully. That one I never know, because I've blown Dave Rose off like 900 times. That's my fault. So, and then leading up to Corrupted episode number 98. So, should be a fun week on Patreon. If you guys are on Patreon, make sure you're on there, or make sure your pledge is in. They're going to go through in a day or two. So make sure your cards all work, right? So you get the alerts. If you're not getting the alerts, make sure your card's okay. Some people forgot their card was fucked up. I like never get primals from killing this guy ever. We have found shit tonight. Yeah, I watched the Islanders game today. It's too bad, man. Now the Bruins are 1-1 and the Islanders are fucking 0-2 here. Yeah, that was so weird. Apparently, Debe said something like to Tommy or whatever that we talked to her ex or something. Like, we were like, what the fuck are you talking about? Who? I don't even know who her ex is. Yeah, CE more, I agree. It seemed like after the first 3 hours of Monetize This that nobody was into it. They, it seemed like nobody was talking, like, so I was like, alright, and then I moved, that's when I moved into that stuff. Did I not fucking level out a gem? Oh, I guess I didn't. Yeah, that ain't gonna happen. I'll just try it, fuck it. Fail. 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 What a waste. I just wasted that shit. I still need something else to eat. I didn't eat a lot today. Hey, a puzzle ring. Wow, it's a pretty damn good one, too. Look at that. Critical hit, attack speed, all kinds of shit. Too bad it's not ancient. That's not going to help me in the next season. Garbage. Let's just fucking use the puzzle ring because I need to get out of here. I mean, I need to do something. I'm tired of the goblin run from going to nowhere. Let's open a vault. I think I did find a vault earlier. One vault, so I maybe should add that to the list of things I did find. Didn't get any good goblin spawns, just a couple regular old goblins. Another gold one. I think I got a lot of gold. I don't know. I used a lot of it up too. I got 3,414,000,000 gold. A lot of other people have like 30 billion and shit though, so I don't even have a lot. Oh god. I gotta build my kid's trampoline that came today. It's just a little cheapy one, but it's like cool. It's big enough. They need stuff to do. Old school motherfucker. The fuck? What is this? What's up, Cody? The real Cody. You're the best. Didn't help that I really couldn't take calls last night either. That didn't help either. But the first 3.5 hours of Monetize This were great, I thought. What up, Gravy? I think Troy has come to the point where he sees the most people are idiots, but he probably only sees the extreme sides when that's not all people. All human beings different with different ideas. It's true. But yeah, I do think, Troy does see people kind of like, as an idiot. Well, I always said that about Troy too. I was like, dude, why do you hang out with me? You seem like somebody that would hate me. You know what I mean? You seem like you like literally resent me when I come up with some things. Like, it seems like he hates me. Like, it's like, so sometimes I'm like, Troy, why are we friends? You know? Because I think a lot of stuff that Troy's good at, I'm not good at, and a lot of stuff I'm good at, he's not good at, and that type of thing. Although he's pretty good at communications, usually, so, with, you know. But I don't know. I think I enjoy him because I cling to a lot of people who are a little bit smarter in a way because it helps me out. You know what I mean? Like, and I can be friends with anybody, I think, but I'm friends with him still. Like he literally texted me today, hey, want to do the end game review? You know, he wants to do the end game review with me. I'm like, yeah, we should do that or whatever. But then I kind of didn't get back to him because I honestly was upset about last night. I never do this. I usually just forget. Like the next day, I'm like, whatever. That was funny. Who cares? But I literally was upset about what happened the other night. I don't know why, but I'm actually upset. So I haven't talked to him because I'm just like, oh, I died. Holy shit, I fucking died. I don't know, man. I just feel like that was weird. I feel kind of just like shit, to be honest. Like I just feel like everybody, like people just hate me. It's like that's all it is. They're just gonna hate you. It's not a fucking woe is me. It just seems to be the case. It's like depressing. I can't help it. It just is. Just trying to do a show, joke around, but I touched on the wrong topic, I guess. Troy doesn't have a lot of friends, I feel like, either, and I think part of it is how he's a cunt, you know. But I know how he is, so it like doesn't bother me. Usually, it almost never has bothered me. This is like one of the first times it's really pissed me off. Because that's what he did was just stupid. It was just wrong. Like I know he was wrong. It's not. I'm wrong a lot. I'm wrong a lot. I am wrong a lot about a lot of things. I think Leah and Troy are usually right when it comes to things. I'm wrong about a lot of things, but I think they were both wrong with what they did last night. I think it was very wrong what they did. I mean, if you like bullies who are assholes, like then what they did was right, I guess. But that was not right to me. But every other time that I've gotten in a little argument with Troy or something, while he's been a cunt, it was still sort of like his opinionated cunt ass. So it was okay. But what happened last night wasn't that. It was a bully thing. I don't like bullies. Like, I mean like real bullies, you know what I mean? Like there's even times like where we get off the phone with Tommy and C after a show. And I'll be like, dude, you okay? I want you to know that everything was a joke and we went a little far tonight, and I hope you're okay. And if you want on air to us to apologize, or if you want to whatever, man, or take some time away from the show, dude, because we were just joking around tonight, and it got really in whatever the fuck, and it was fucked up, and I felt you were bullied tonight. I've said that to Tommy before. I've said, Tommy, I felt you were bullied tonight, but it was you were piled on tonight, and that's been me. I yelled at everybody one night. One night I gave Tommy shit, and then everybody came out of the woodwork to give him shit also, which was okay, but then it went around again, and I said, and I actually yelled at everybody. I was like, okay, and I don't remember what Monetize This episode it was, but that was me getting mad because, well, it was funny to joke with Tommy, and it was. And it was funny not just when I did it, when everybody did it, but then it wasn't funny when it was just pile on. It was like, okay, there's this Tommy has nothing he can do. There's nothing Tommy can do right. We're just piling on him over and over again. And even though I started it, you know, I didn't want it to get that ridiculous, and it did. And I got pissed. And everybody remembers that episode if you were listening then, when I screamed at everybody and I was like, all right. And it was because I felt at that point it was like we're bullying him, and I was like, this is stupid now. This isn't funny anymore. Like the joke happened already. Now we're just actually piling on him. What are we trying to get him to fucking cry or something? Like, what's going on? Now there's other nights where he gets so upset over nothing, and that's funny to me because I'm like, nothing's that bad. What the hell's going on? You know, and that's his own thing. But the nights where he was piled on, and I don't blame other people for piling on him either, because you know, we just were all doing it, so it got carried away. And I just finally had enough to say, like, all right, let's stop now. You know, so I don't think it was anyone's, hey, we got a goblin. Where is he? Oh, he's gold. Fucking gold. Ugh. So yeah, I didn't really blame anyone. It was it just so happened that everybody getting their stuff in was like so repetitive and so of a beatdown. It was like, oh god, all right, like enough of this. I think we're up to 18 goblins now. So I don't like bullies. So it's like, and you say like, you know, you say that, but then you bully him and stuff like that. It's like, no, because we kind of have an understanding that like he pretty much knows when I'm joking with him. But if like 7 people are all yelling at him for an hour, it's like he kind of then he gets out of that vibe. I don't, you know, he's been too prominent on the show recently too. We need a little bit of a trying to do other things. Go back to how Monetize This was, you know. We don't, you know, Tommy 15% of the show is good to me. I like when he's in for 15% of the show. Don't want to make every segment. It's like Tommy again. All right, ask Tommy his opinion, then laugh at how stupid it is. Like, and repeat and repeat and repeat. You know? It's like that. Don't want to do that. He's great. I'm not going to cut him off like JB said he would, but at least I can do honestly with him again now that I'm the only one that does that again. He's fucking dead. Play your fucking clips. Play your fucking clips. Yeah, it was weird. Hey, Relic, I don't know, man. I don't really have any friends, man, so maybe it's I know that I'm fucking weird, so it's probably I'm not a good. It's weird because when I was in high school, I had everybody was like a friend. It's like I'm friends with everybody, but not really friends with anybody. That's what it's like. I have to go out and meet the fucking like neighbors or something. My neighbors are great, by the way. My neighbor across the street with their kid. Fucking love my neighbors. I haven't met all of them yet, but so far I love the neighbors. Haven't met the ones to the left. In the summer when I get out, I'll start saying hi to people. I've met a couple of people who live up the street who walk their dogs and stuff like that. I've met some of them. Seems like there's a big mix right now in my neighborhood. It's like there's a lot of people who are like in their 60s and 50s, but then there's some people who are like in their 30s and 40s. It's all over the place, really. A lot of people with kids, though. A lot more people with kids than I thought. The first hot day that we had a couple weeks back, it was like kids coming out of the fucking woodwork all over the place. It was like a pack of them coming down the street, and they were checking us out because they were like, who are these new people? And then my kids were saying hi to them, and then they were coming into the neighbors' yards, and more kids were coming out. It was like, oh, shit. At least we got Caverns of Frost again. Haven't found a goblin in Caverns of Frost in forever, though. Hey, goblin. Ah, another Goldie. Regular treasure goblin. Unbelievable. Leah go to bed? I gotta make a new game. I put up the audio version of Corrupted earlier today, so that is up there. Stars scream. I gotta turn this light down in here. I just realized how I'm like fucking glowing. I am glowing. I am glowing, hear me roar. I am glowing, hear me roar. I don't know what I'm talking about, Casey. What's up? It's pretty awesome that there's like 70 people watching on the gaming YouTube channel right now. That's pretty badass. And Twitch is not looking so good, but we got our little hardcore crew of 10 or 15. If Twitch had partnered me last year, imagine if remember when I was doing 150 viewers every stream or 100 viewers every stream, and I was hitting all these things and I hit all the things, and then Twitch denied the partnership. Yeah, good job, Twitch. I would have brought everybody over here. But Twitch didn't want to partner me, even though I was doing over 100 viewers every night for like 6 months. They denied it every time. And then one time that's what they said I needed to do, and I did it. And then they were like, "Oh, sorry, still no." Dumbasses. That's fine. I took my shit to the YouTube. I wanted to do this on Twitch, but wouldn't give me the ad revenue or the partner. Nothing. Probably if we were doing the regular streams, I probably would have 200 to 300 people coming over here to Twitch every night when I stream games. If we'd kept up with what we were doing, because it went from like 40 to 50 to 80 to 100 to 120, and it was growing. And then when they denied my partnership for the 6th month in a row, I just kind of went, "Oh, this sucks," and I stopped doing it. Oh, another goblin. Still no rainbow. That is 20 goblins, 21 goblins, I think, actually. So I forgot to put one up earlier that I marked in the wrong spot. Usually if you find 100 goblins, you're going to find one rainbow. So, like, pretty much you'll find one if you farm 100. So, I've always hit that rainbow goblin by at least 45. You know, by 45 goblins, I've hit it. So we're pacing that right now. I'm gonna see how true that remains. And we still haven't found a bandit shrine. Probably clicked on about, I don't know, 70 shrines tonight, maybe 80 to 100. I feel like it's might be 1 in 300 with you know the chances. I don't know. Maybe it's 1 in 500 for all I fucking know. I don't know. I don't know. You're just saying that because you're not a mod over there. Twitch can suck me. Glorious Eugene. Thanks, Casey Rose. Can't believe it's only been a half a year. Feels like you've been here longer. Is this your main character or one from season? This is my main character. It's Zigzag. What's up, Zigzag? I know this off topic, Joe, but you as a Red Sox fan, can you explain what the fuck was up with Kevin Youkilis' batting stance when he played to the Red Sox? Yeah, he had said, I remember Kevin Youkilis, I still know exactly how he stood too. He stood like with the bat faced outward, like, and he would shake it. Almost like kind of Kevin Millar stood a little bit like that for a little while. But yeah, Kevin said that batting like that allowed him to set up in the batter's box the same way every time. And he just said he made more contact that way and was more powerful. And when he didn't do that, he was getting in bad habits and his stance was changing and stuff like that. So I remember that was something he said about that. Very interesting question. TSS, that was a good one. How the hell did you even, like, why did you go back to Kevin Youkilis? That was so weird. I want to know why you thought of Kevin Youkilis. So weird. I know a lot about, like, if you talk about the Red Sox from like 1994 to like 2007, I know a shitload about them. From 2007 to 1998 or 7, I know, like, I could tell you every batter's stance that was on the team ever. I could simulate the stance and the pitching and the delivery of pitchers. I know them all. I could do them right now. I can show you, like, from like Pedro Martinez, Kurt Schilling, Derek Lowe, Keith Folk, Hideo Nomo, Daisuke Matsuzaka, Mike Timlin, Roger Clemens, Byung-Hyun Kim, Scott Williamson, Alan Embry, Tim Wakefield, Josh Beckett. Like, I could literally stand up right now and show you how all of them delivers a pitch, and how Trot Nixon stood in the batter's box, to all the way to Brian Daubach. Like, I mean, dude, I know that team for that particular time period. Even fucking David Ortiz, Dustin Pedroia, Manny Ramirez, Coco Crisp, Bill Miller, Kevin Millar, Shea Hillenbrand, I'll do Adrian Gonzalez. Adrian Gonzalez is he takes the dump on his own face. God is in control for Adrian Gonzalez, so we don't even need to really get into him. I rattled off a lot of names. Johnny Damon, yeah, he had a funny stance. He had like this open stance, kind of like 1 foot open stance, where he kind of slap at the ball. Johnny Damon, back to the wall. The Boston Red Sox have won game 2. It was like Joe Castiglione or whatever. Oh, man, I remember listening to them on the radio for like, from like 2002 to like 2009, I listened to them on the radio all the time if I couldn't see the TV broadcast. The Red Sox are up by 3 is Pedro Martinez. Johnny Damon back to the wall. That's how he sounded. Oh, my God. And Johnny Damon took the New York money, and now I hope he dies. I'm just kidding. But no, fuck him. Yang's recurve. Aaron Hernandez. Yeah, his is a different stance. What the fuck did I just do? I went to the wrong place. That's the Patriots. I named all Red Sox players. Danimal. Be good, Danimal. If you're good, you can stay. If you're good, you can stay. 'Cause everybody deserves a second chance sometimes. But maybe not you. Oh, I gotta build a bunch of shit in the morning. I'm gonna start tonight though. I'm gonna build the frame tonight, I think. I don't know. I gotta make a big wrestling news video. And then I've gotta fix the Patreon shit, so we'll get there eventually. Just trying to take a break and play a game for a few, you know? Jesus, it makes me, I don't know. Hopefully the Patriots don't win the Super Bowl next year. I hope they do, but I'm sorry. I agree. I know why you feel that way, so I don't blame you. I wouldn't want them to if I wasn't a fan. I'd be pissed. I think you might still be blocked on all the other channels though, Dan, to be honest. Look at these guys glitching. They're still alive in the glitch. Look at this. Look at this glitch. They're still alive. They're not really alive, but the glitch, they're alive. It always glitches. Look at it. Look at these things. Like, how fucked up is that? Oh, here comes, let me just see here. TSS, the reason I asked was the first time I watched the Red Sox was when they faced the Rockets in the World Series. I saw Kevin Youkilis at the plate. Was like, what the fuck is he doing? But hey, it worked. The Bears always choke when it comes to playoff season. Yeah, that's because like I don't think the Bears have been good enough, recently. So they've kind of They were good enough to get to the playoffs, but they didn't have a team that could win the Super Bowl, you know what I mean? Unless it was a miracle. You know what I'm saying? So, like, to me, the Bears just got, they got pretty lucky they got in, and then what you want to do is build off of that to get a better team, so then you really become a player. And I don't think they ever got to that next level. That's all it is. I don't necessarily think they choked, because like if they had won, if they had won every year and done really well every year, and then losing the playoffs every time, I would say they choked. But and maybe they did choke. I mean, yeah, with the way they lost, yeah, they did choke in that game. But I don't know if they would lose every year. I don't know. The NHL playoffs right now are just fucking with my mind right now. This is some crazy shit. Here we go, Goblin. No rainbow though again. I can't believe it, man. I didn't do any of the stuff I was supposed to do today because I was just playing with my kids and stuff, and I just lost track of time hanging out with my kids. I took a real Sunday today is what I did. I had a real Sunday today. But yeah, they did blow it. That is true that they did choke in it, so I get what you're saying. That was fucked up. They were surprising though this year. I thought they started all of a sudden. I was like, whoa, the Bears are like doing something here, and then they just crapped out. But it's a good start. It's better than being 75% of the other teams. You know what I mean? So that's good news. When your football team makes it to the playoffs, that's a pretty damn good thing. Like, it's not like, seriously, it's a lot different than the other sports. Somebody makes it to the first round in basketball, it means shit. It almost means nothing if you make it to the first round in basketball. But in the NFL, if you make it to the playoffs, it's like just making it to the playoffs. That's a pretty good sign right there. The Sharks definitely got lucky with that call, but I don't know. The poor Sharks, man, they've been trying for years. I love Joe Thornton too. I still love Joe. I miss him here, but we won a cup because we got rid of him, I feel like, so. But I'd love to see Joe Thornton raise the cup, though. I will say that. I mean, obviously I want the Bruins to win, but the Bruins, the Islanders, and the Sharks. It's too bad that happened. It's too bad the Sharks didn't just win, because they've got this kind of stigma over them of like that 5-minute major was kind of bullshit. It really was, but at the same time, you didn't stop any of those goals. The Knights just, I don't know what happened, man. That was insane. Sharks look damn good though. Sharks have been like the Red Wings the last 8 years. It's like they're always there, or they're always getting there. I don't know. I thought there'd be a goblin on the battlefield, but I guess not. Do I have to remake the game again? I forget. I don't even remember what I'm doing. Sagan versus the Bruins. Here we come. I like Sagan too. He's another one that I never understood. I was furious when they got rid of Sagan. That was dumb. That pissed me off. He must have been a real piece of shit, because they basically said because of his character they got rid of him. So, Sagan must have been a real asshole, because they got rid of him because of his personality and his whatever. Oh, man. It was the refs' discretion, and they should have played better D. Oh, the refs fucked up. The refs are retarded, but they should have played better D. That's true. It ain't the Sharks' fault the referees suck, And you got to the game. That was game 6 too? So it's like, it's not like that was game 7. It was game 7 for the Knights, and the Sharks had put themselves in a position to win. So, it happened. It happened. Shit happened. I was really looking forward to the Islanders versus the Bruins. The Islanders are struggling. Yeah, you know what, though? Don't count them out. I still don't think that they're out at all, even being down 2. Did I leave the game? I don't even know if I left. I think I did, but I'm leaving again. That was Game 7? Oh, fuck me if it was. Oh, well, fuck it. Wish the White Sox can do better. I'll just go for the Cubs. Screw it. Well, I mean, it's kind of funny that you say that because when was the Cubs hadn't won the World Series in like 98 years or something, and they finally won just like the Red Sox did, and they finally won a couple years ago. Who would say that? You know what I mean? Like, fuck the White Sox. I'm rooting for the Cubs. For like 100 years, that was the wrong decision. I mean, I like the Cubs better than the White Sox myself because the Red Sox, the White Sox, I just feel like fuck the White Sox. And I don't like a lot of people that like the White Sox, so that they're like ruined for me. And I also like the Cubs, so they're my second favorite baseball team. I always liked the Cubs because they were like the Red Sox. They couldn't fucking win, so something was like interesting about that to me. So I became a Cubs fan too. I'm like, wow, I'm a fan of the 2 worst teams ever. And then, I was obviously a Red Sox fan more than that, but yeah, the Cubs are my NL team, so. Then they took the fucking Red Sox office. They took our Theo Epstein. What I noticed, though, is in hockey is the only sport where you can be down 3-0 in a series and still come back and win it. Yeah, I believe, you remember when the Red Sox came back to beat the Yankees and from 3 games down? I think they were the only team to ever do that, except one time it happened in hockey. So, yeah, because momentum in hockey is crazy. Like, you win one game, and then you win another, and then it feels like people start panicking, and then the other team, and then, like, you just, all of a sudden, you next thing you know, you're in Game 7. It happens definitely the most in hockey, yeah. I think hockey's, like, one of the most balanced sport as far as, as far as that goes. Larry Bird was Boston to me. Well, he was. Larry Bird was awesome. When I was a little kid, he was just it was awesome. Oh, man. Thanks for coming in here, everybody. This is a pretty good amount of people at 3:30 in the morning on my little gaming channel. It's pretty fucking cool. Thanks to the early donations, too. That was cool. Yeah, Havlicek stole the ball, man. Havlicek is just died the other day. It's crazy. Fuck me. Dan, why the fuck do you still watch me, man? I don't even know. Why are you here, though? Like, why you watch me? I never understand that. Dan DeCloet, always watching. It's like you always say you hate me and stuff. I don't get it. I mean, I don't care. It's just funny. I don't know. It's weird. Figure you'd be like, fuck him. I'm not watching his shit. Yeah, no, Bird did steal the ball. I know what you were talking about. I wasn't trying to turn the Havlicek thing into that. I do know what you're talking about. Bird was nasty. When I grew up, it was Bird, and then after that, of course, it was Jordan, but Bird and Jordan were the shit for me, obviously. But I was a kid, so obviously I liked the best guys. No Rainbow Goblin. If I get to 50 goblins and I don't see one, I'm probably going to call it a night. Because this is fucking crazy. No goblet shrines, no goblin shrines, no bandit shrines, no primals. Just nothing. Nothing has gone well tonight. It's to the point where just getting one will make me happy, will make me crazy. What's up, Nikki J? Holy shit, Nikki J, how you doing? Yeah, Celtics are. It's man, I don't know. I picked the Celtics to go to the finals, so like the championship. So I don't know if we're gonna win it. I have a feeling we might not, but I did pick them to go to the championship. I mean, pretty good bow, but obviously I got the primal, so. Ooh, some damn good shoulders. Damn good shoulders, but I got primal ones that are better. And I don't think I could roll those to be much better. So we'll call it a day with those. Hey, gelatinous. Another gelatinous. I told you, man. These things are like 15 to 20% of the time. That's gelatinous number 6 tonight. Look at all that shit. No rainbow, though. Still no rainbow. Let me just check my notes real quick. Yeah, that's 6 gelatinous. And that is our 24th goblin. 24 goblins, and it might be a few more, but that's, you know, 6 out of 25, and even if it's 6 out of 30, that's a damn good percentage for gelatinous. They say that that's like he's like a rarest at like 3 or 5%. You know, I don't know. But where's the rainbow goblins though? You know, they're never showing up. Well, you kind of are the worst Canadian, Dan. Danimal, Dan DeCloet. I mean, Dan, you know, you talk shit about me everywhere, and then you tell people, like, to hate me and stuff like that. They've shown me screenshots. But here you are, man. Here you are. And I don't even ban you. So, I don't know what that means, but I just don't understand. I don't understand you is all it is. I don't get it. I don't get why... Whatever. I don't get you, bro. You've been watching like 5 years, though, or something like that. You've been hating for 5 years. Hate, hate, hate. Who the fuck is Jonathan Jackson? Why are you blocked on Joe Cronin Show? What did you do? If you can tell me what you really did, I might be able to figure out what to do and why you were banned and what's going on. But you gotta tell me what you really did. Like, cause then I'll remember maybe. Or maybe you don't know what you did, but still. Maybe you have an idea. Maybe somebody banned you by accident? You know, I don't know. Hey, we got a goblin. A Goldie. Goldie goblin. That means there's another goblin here. That means there's another goblin here somewhere. Let's find it. And then we'll get to that. Enemy! Okay. Thought it was going to be over there for sure. Here he is. Ah, there's a Goldie again. Ah, just a regular goblin, not even a gold. Just a regular goblin. Ah, pick it up. Do. My screen keeps timing out and it's fucking pissing me off. Jonathan Jackson, can you unblock me? You still haven't answered me though. I will try to though. Nikki J, what's up, Nikki? You missed all the shit at the beginning of this stream. I was talking all about everything, motherfucker. Casey Rose, you have a good night, and I'll see you for the Raw review tomorrow. Thank you. Shit, I shouldn't have deleted all that shit. I'm gonna go pick up some more of it. There we go. There we go. This should do it right here. Alright, let's add that to the numbers. So we got 26. That's 26 goblins. Maybe I said something inappropriate. I mean, how inappropriate? We're pretty fucking... You can pretty much say lots of inappropriate shit and we don't care. But... When did you get banned? Like, when was it? Maybe I said something inappropriate. Like, fuck your mother. Maybe I said something inappropriate. Like, fuck your mother, and I hope she dies of fucking AIDS. I don't know what accent that is. I just rolled into like 3 different sort of horrible accents all in one. Here's a picture of your mother. No, I'll be watching hockey too. I was watching hockey too. I've also apologized and you shit on me, so I said fuck you. Danimal, I mean, I feel like I saw you talking shit about me, you know, a lot. So like I basically was like, yeah, fuck that guy. You know what I mean? And I remember you did it like you were like watching me, everything was cool, and then some new guy came out and started making a video about me and you talked shit about me. And I was like, why did you do that? And then all of a sudden you wanted to come back and be okay, and then I said okay or whatever, and then you started doing it again later on with somebody else. And it was like, I feel like your whole thing is just, I'm going to go talk shit about Joe everywhere else I can. You know, if I brought in a new guy tomorrow who was like the TED show or something, and like me and him like did shows, I feel like you'd go over in his chat and you'd just start shitting on me. You know what I mean? That's like the stuff you were doing. You know, I don't just hate people randomly. You know what I mean? Like, you did some fucked up weird shit. So, like, but again, I'm not going to ban you right now because you're being fine. You know? But I just don't get you, I guess, is my point. I don't get why but you've watched all these years, so there's got to be something that's not. You know, I don't know. I just don't get it. I guess it's like fucking weird. But you're here too, so it's like it's just weird. But you're probably always here. You're always watching everything, probably. So it's just weird. What the fuck? Why couldn't I get an ancient? Tyler Black, yeah, I remember Tyler Black, yeah. He said like you manipulated him and shit. Like he was like, he told me all this stuff about you. I mean, you did do that, you know. Because I saw with the stuff you were writing about me, so it was weird. You were like writing that I was using him and I'm a scumbag and all this stuff. I was using him for jokes and he needs to leave me and figure out what's going on. And then Skyler Fat started being like, yeah, fuck Joe and everything. And it was like, what the fuck? And like then you did it with Tommy after that. You've been in Ken's chat doing it there. You've been all over the place doing it throughout the years. Like so it's like there just isn't really a explanation. You know what I mean? Like I mean to me, I mean honestly, dude, like the explanation is like you're fucking psycho. I mean that's honestly what it seems like. Like I know that whatever you think about me, but you did all this crazy shit. So if you weren't like that, I wouldn't say this. Like you don't see me saying that about Star Scream, you know? Star Scream and me got into an argument about something too. He like left because of something that happened with JD or something, and whatever. I never made videos or ranted to everybody about Star Scream, you know. I was just like, wow, surprised that happened. But it was me and him had an argument that was like 50-50, you know, I think. And he's back, you know what I mean? So that makes sense. But with you, it's like I don't feel that that's the same thing. I feel like there's something weird going on. Oh, fuck, I'm dead. God damn it. God damn it. Why can't I get an Asian, Relic says? I don't know, maybe. Yeah, fucking... I would never play Diablo on the Switch, man. That would fucking... Why the fuck? This game looks really good on Leah's computer because I made Leah's computer a beast. So Leah's computer sees all the frame rate and shit. It's way better on Leah's computer than mine, but it's I fucking died again. What the fuck am I doing? I don't remember, Jonathan. I don't know what you did, dude. I wonder if you know you said something and somebody else banned you for some reason that by accident or stupidity. I don't ever remember your name coming up ever, so I will unban you. I don't know why that happened to you. Yeah, I mean, I don't care that much, Danimal, you know, I mean, I do, but I don't. I just wish people weren't like... I don't know, I just wish people didn't do that stuff, you know, I don't know. But who cares? It's the internet and you have a screen name and who cares? Whatever. But I'm, you know, I'm not going to just like let people do stuff and be like, oh cool, I'll like that person. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, man. You know, the only other... There's been a few people that it's like who just like shit on me out of nowhere, and it's like, I don't get it. Like, I get some of the valid points, and some people get mad at me or something like that. Like, I can get it. I kind of can get it, you know what I mean? Like, I poured it on you a little bit extra because I saw what you did. 3 strikes, you're out type of thing. I felt like you hit me 3 different times, and I was like, alright, that's it. We're done now. But most people... I really don't have a lot of problems with a lot of people. There's about probably... It's like 10 people that I can think of that like watch that are like fake assholes. But that's about it. Everybody else is fine. Everybody else is great. But there's got to be like 10 people who are just weird fucks. You know? Which is alright if they're trolling or being weird. I get it. It's just like... Wow, it's bizarre what some people do. Like, if you have a real problem, you can have a real problem. But if you have a fake problem because you just want attention, it's kind of stupid. You know, it's like Salty Cameron. He's a good example of, like, somebody who supported for, like, 4 years or 5 years or 3 years or whatever it's been. And then that dude, like, randomly was like, oh, my God, like, he sucks. And I'm like, why are you a $25 patron if you're saying I suck? And why the other day were you happy with me in a DM? We were laughing about shit in a DM and everything was cool. And now you're saying I'm like an asshole. I don't get it. And then him to be like, well, I don't know, dude. I just thought, I was giving my opinion. And then it's like, well, but why didn't you ever tell me that at all? I don't get it. I thought we were absolutely cool. And you're still a patron. I don't get what's going on. And then he goes and tells people that I attacked him. And the attack is no attack. It's literally just me asking, hey, dude, why did you say this when I thought we were friends? And I thought you were like a supporter and stuff. Like, I don't get it. And it was like stuff that was untrue, kind of. He was stretching. And then it became evident when I called him out on a couple shows and people were like, oh, you just killed Salty Cameron. Even the people that he was calling the show about, like, they were all like, oh, wow. You just got raped. And he did, because he was wrong. And it's like, why did you do that? And the answer is he just needed attention. He wanted attention. So he did that, and now he's no longer a patron. And so I lost a patron because people wanted to talk shit, and then he wanted to be in on the fun, and so he made up some shit to like have to be cool. And then when I called him out on it, it was an attack. When it wasn't not an attack. And even now I'm not attacking him. I'm just telling you what happened. We have all the DMs. We have what he said. He just made shit up. He made make-believe happen. And, I guess he's young, so like I said, he just wanted attention, I guess. But either way, he's not a patron anymore after a year of $25 patron. And I could have said nothing, and I could have just said, oh, well, that guy's shitting on me. Who cares? He's my patron. Fuck it. But I just couldn't do it. I was like, this guy was my friend. I need to ask him what the hell's going on. And he didn't give me a good answer. And then he said that I attacked him, which there's no attack. It's a question. Confronting. I confronted him. Why did you say this stuff about me when I thought we were cool? There's nothing wrong with that. And then I disagreed with him. Made no sense. And there's no winning that argument because he's just making up make-believe, so there's nothing I can do about that. Stuff like that's so weird. I don't understand. Hey, we got oh, look, gelatinous. Gelatinous again. They're so rare, aren't they? They're so fucking rare that we get them like fucking 25% of the time, huh? Fucking rarest goblin there is besides Rainbow Goblin and Vaults. I mean, it doesn't seem like that. I feel like the Menagerous Goblin's the toughest one, or that lightning-looking one. I never see those. It's fucking. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love it. Keep giving me gelatinous. I need those Death's Breath, but holy Christ. I'm a real gangster. What's up, Relic? Jonathan Johnson, Jackson, beep, beep, beep. I've let a lot. I've let go a lot. Was never about attention. If I wanted to go hard, I could have. Not my intention. Tyler was more about the attention than I was. I'd agree with that, Danimal. I do agree with that, that you're... That's the one thing I will say, is that I have noticed that I do know that all of your interactions with people are, like, private, or your opinion and comments. You know, you don't make, like, videos and shit like that everywhere, or, you know, you really haven't said too much verbally. I definitely agree with that. I think some of the stuff that you do behind the scenes, though, is, like, weird. But that's just my opinion, man. Oh, we got a Rainbow Goblin! Rainbow Goblin! Fuck yeah! Fuck yeah! We got it! Ha ha ha! shit! It's about fucking time! Holy shit! What did I say? I was gonna give up at like 50 deaths a breath? Fucking about time, guys. Holy shit. 29 goblins. 1 rainbow. About to die, too, because I'm not paying attention. Alright, Whimsydale. Let's go. There is a 0.1% chance that we could find cosmic wings. I've been saying this now for 8 years. Oh, fucking idiot. We killed the pack up there. I don't know who that was. Let's go check it out. Holy shit. Whoa. Sweet revenge. Holy shit. I can't fucking believe it. We finally got the fucking rainbow goblin. And you know what? We found that after 30 goblins. So, like I said, you pretty much find one in 100, if not a little more. So, the other days we've been finding it when we get to about 45 goblins, we've been finding it. So, we're right on schedule at about 30-something goblins. So, kind of funny. The name of the person that we have to kill to get the cosmic wings is like Liliana or Lillian or something like that. Lily something. I'll never see her. By the time I get to it, I'll have already killed whatever's there anyway, so I'll just be looking on the ground for shit. Mm-hmm. Nope, this ain't her. Not looking good. Not looking good so far. Gay Pride Goblin, Relic said. Oh my god, Gay Pride Goblin. Oh, that is so funny. That is really funny. Gay Pride Goblin. Good old Gay Pride Goblin. Gay Pride Goblin. I thought more people would be marking out for the Rainbow Goblin in the chat. We finally fucking found it. I'm sitting here babbling about it forever. Game of Thrones was great, man. I want to watch it again, I think. Mighty Belt. That was not her. God damn it, we're not gonna find it. We're never gonna get cosmic wings. We're never gonna get them. There is a, like, what is it, like a 1 in 1,000 chance? I mean, like, we've been searching for fucking rainbow goblins all night, but yet there's a 1% like fucking chance of finding the fucking thing we're looking for it for. It is kind of retarded when you think about that. That's like hitting the lottery like twice, but the second time you won more money. You know what I mean? I popped for it too, man, a couple times. Let's cash in my shit. Nice Natalia's arm. I don't think I have one. I think I was using something else. So I'm going to go ahead and keep that just to see what I was using. Oh, who's this? Oh, these are big ponies. Fuck. I'm gonna eat their corpse. Amulet. Imagine if you found them, didn't realize it, and then you fucking deleted it or whatever. That would fucking... That'd be the worst. Oh wait, what's that? Oh no. Every time I see a giant pony that's like a boss, I think it's her. I'm like, it's her. I'm like paranoid that you'll get it and not pick it up, and I'll never fucking find this thing. We're almost clearing this thing here. We've almost gone through everything. Nothing. Nothing. Yeah, I cleared everything here. Except for this top right. It explodes into pieces. The pony's head rips off. Holy shit. It's so satisfying killing those things. But unfortunately, no cosmic wings for me. Again. Try number 778 or something like that. Huh. We got a rainbow goblin at least. I can go to bed somewhat satisfied. Somewhat satisfied. Well, let's open this chest and get out of here. Somewhat satisfied. Lucas Martin, I'm sick because of the stuff of the trees it makes. Yeah, Lucas, I got that, man. My son has a really bad sore throat right now. And I noticed it the other day a little bit. So, you mean the pollen in the trees? Do you see Cody's promo about the Attitude Era? No, I haven't seen it yet. Why? Did he shit on it? He's always shitting on the Attitude Era. Oh. Shock factor's out the window. Shock factor's out the window. Shock factor's out the window. Except for when my wife gets slammed by a guy's penis. Then it's okay. It's scary? Oh, yeah, the breathing shit is scary. Yeah, absolutely. You might need an inhaler just to deal with it for those months. Like seriously. Because it can soothe you. An inhaler or like albuterol treatments once in a while. When it gets bad. Right now I'm trying to save legendaries for other characters, and I'm gonna make a character and then dump them all on that character until I get more tabs. Interesting idea, but I'm gonna do it. Did I remake the game and come back yet? I don't even remember if I did that. Let me just do it again in case. Oh, it was a great promo, huh? Check it out. I'll have to check it out. Cody is a douche, Relic says. He kinda is a little bit of a cunt. Go to bed, the Godfather says. Yeah, I got the Goblin, you know. Hey, fucking, that's it. You know, what am I going to find, another one? I think I'm going to go upstairs, grab something to eat, and go to sleep. Which is bad, but fuck it. I got to put up the Bailey and Cronin show for Patreon, so just remember on Patreon that, hey, Bloodshard Goblin. Imagine if I got another rainbow right there, how fucking crazy that would be. That'd be insane. It's like gambling, dude. This is like gambling. It's like I should go to bed, I found the rainbow goblin, but now I'm like, nah, let me go more. Let's grind some more, come on. What if we get another one? What if we get another one? It's like, yeah, what if I don't find one for like fucking another 100, right? That's would be the luck next. It's like, oh, now you don't find one for 100. You go through 100 goblins. Did you see Seanzviews promo? He was cutting a promo today. He was all pissed off about nothing. He was like, you told me, I told you I was going to WrestleMania, and not one of you came up and slugged me, or fugged me, or shot me, or rot me, or dot me, or hot me. Then he just fucking flipped out. He's basically calling people out for not attacking him at WrestleMania. Fucking idiot. He called him a pissant bodybuilder. And Dustin was a representative of the era that's held back his generation. Jesus. Shots fired. I like it. Even if I don't agree with him, fuck that. Shots fired. Let the war begin, bro. Let the war begin. Well, I guess I should end the stream. I should be doing work on Patreon and eating food. Alright, everybody. Thank you. Love you all. We got a fucking rainbow goblin. And I'm going to go to bed now. Lucas, I'm sorry, bro. That's really is scary. I've had that happen a little bit to me, and Leah definitely has had that happen to Leah, like her. Leah has that bad, so it is fucking scary. But you know what? A lot of it can get in your head with anxiety, too, so you just kind of got to remain calm or something, you know what I mean, and know that it's anxiety on top of it. But go get checked by a doctor if you haven't, just to make sure you get that inhaler and shit that you have in case. But the anxiety building on top of it makes you hard to breathe, too, so that can fuck you up too. Jonathan Jackson, I will go unblock you. Alright, I'm on your channel now, so. Alright, good night, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow. See you on Patreon.